Great to be here in Vizag, my first time. Looks a cracking place. Kirk Edwards, the new man of the crease. Down leg side. Dominic Cork's with me. Corky, welcome to Vizag.
Thanks, Niall. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, great to be here. My first time here as well. Another city that I can tick off. I've been fortunate to go to a lot of places in India, but not this. And this stadium is magnificent. Great that Legends League Cricket Season 2 is back.
Good hand. Top work from Colin de Grandhomme at short cover. Really impressive venue here. Big stands, towering floodlights. Saturday evening. India and Australia played a game fairly recently here, so the loyal fans have had a decent bit of cricket action of late. It looks a good surface, and two sides that really are fighting hard for the top 4 playoff spot. Slip out. Offside reinforced with another man inside the ring. India Capitals, Dominic Cork against Manipal Tigers. Now, Baji, Gautam, last in the league for a long time, the India Capitals, was somehow with that washout, they managed to sneak up to 4th, but they've still got a bit of work to do.
Bit of work. I think a win gets them in the top 4, the India Capitals. I think it does, because the Southern Stars net run rate, remember, even if the India Capitals lose here tonight and the Southern Stars lose, I think they still go through on net run rate. So easiest thing for the Capitals to do, win the game. Simple.
Now it's gone high. Mitchell McClenaghan, the Kiwi, wants it. No, Mitchell, no! On the chest, as if he was a footballer, and then tried to boot it with his left foot.
Well, he got himself in the right position to take this. We've already seen one taken by the captain, Harbhajan, to get rid of Gautam Gambhir. Doesn't get all of it. He doesn't get all of it. Top-edged it. Look, he's in a good position. He just misses it. It just misses his hands.
Do the hokey cokey. Have a look. Tries to give it the boot. That would have been a good effort. Drop it off your chest. Kick it up to your teammate. Well, in a number of balls now already, as you mentioned, Gautam chipped one in the air. Mitchell McClenaghan already taken a catch. I'm not sure the big lad would be laughing if it was off his bowl. Let's see. Did he even get a hand on it? Yeah. Bit of wrist action.
He didn't get a hand. He got a bit of wrist. Did he wrist or hand? Let's have a look. No, he didn't get a hand on it. He missed it. He's chested it. He thinks he's Cristiano Ronaldo.
He is certainly not Cristiano Ronaldo. A bit of a shocker, Mitchell, I'm afraid. Third inside the ring. Deep point was out and he's in. Long on and deep backward square, the boundary riders. Bit of bounce in this surface. Well, they're going to get an overthrow with the direct hit, and they nearly got another. Tisara Pereira, luckily, was on the ball.
Yeah, and Barchi is thinking, wow, if Tisara Pereira doesn't stop this, they're getting 6. They've already gone on a direct hit. So they go on the direct hit, look, so this is fine. And then all of a sudden they go for another one, and then watch this. If Tisara Pereira doesn't go, that is 6. It's, let's just say, an indifferent throw from the captain.
Down the pitch, good pace, good carry. 5 overs done, 51 for 2. Tigers winning the toss, having a field first. Capitals, no Kevin Pietersen yet. That is surprising. A couple of games ago, he slid down the order, came out and got 4 not out. You got your gun player in Kevin Pietersen, who played so well in his first game this season. And Ranchi played brilliantly for half century. Clubbed over leg side. Pretty safe shot, really. Didn't get it out of the screws, but the commitment was good. It was a little bit too full.
Still in the power play as well, so Chipli deciding that with mid on up, yes, there is a deep mid wicket. Get it as straight as you can, even if you get a bit of inside edge and it'll run away. So 55 for 2.
Goes again, good option. Really good, because that time Chipli gets his left leg out of the way so he can get a straight bat on it and gets it more out of the middle. So back-to-back boundaries.
Yeah, just watch how he gets rid of this left leg, like you say. Get rid of the left leg and then you can open up a lot of it, even if it turns as well. Good looking shot.
Oh, I tell you what, it's brave bowling. Took the pace right out of that. Didn't change the field, kept mid on inside the ring. And Chipli rightly says, I'm going to have another go. I'm going to have a third crack at it. Gets past Chadwick Walton, who's keeping wicket this evening. Straight up in the air. Catch it is the call. Very, very good catch. Amit, who called it and got his teammate out of his eye line and just took it very securely.
You can just sense that the Capitals want to put a big target on the board, so they keep going. Kirk Edwards, who decided that he's trying to make sure that they get every little bit out of this power play, tries to go over deep mid wicket, and all he does is hit it straight in the air. Amit Burma with a very good catch. We've already seen one put down by Mitch McClenaghan. Cave happy, Harbhajan happy, Edwards not so happy. Gone for 8, 60 for 3.
Well, we wanted KP, we've got KP. That 77 was on his LLC debut. Back in Ranchi. Next game just came out and just clipped one for 4 to get the winning run. So a chance to bat early here and a chance to bat long. Up and running, Kevin Pietersen. Power play done and dusted, 61 for 3. Well, power play is done and dusted, so the captain says, let me have a twirl. 61 for 3. Most runs the Capitals have accumulated in the LLC season 2, but they've lost 3 wickets, so previous best was 59 for 1 for the Capitals, 61 for 3. Now, Harbhajan Singh against Kevin Pietersen, both aggressive cricketers. Neither will take a backward step. Good surface. Kevin Pietersen, a good player of off spin. Oh, Baji be relishing this. Down the ground. Well, straight away, not out of the middle, but Kevin Pietersen's come out on a mission.
Yeah, and this is KP's wicket as well, bit of bounce as well. See the end of Kirk Edwards, just he tries to go leg side and hence he gets that top edge. And a good catch. Yeah, KP was always a batter on these sort of surfaces that he enjoys when the ball comes on, bit of bounce. And he manipulates it. You can see straight away his first shot to Harbhajan was, "You are not going to bowl at me."
Chipli pumps that one a long way in front of square. Good batting. Sweeper was bang on square the wicket. Chipli got the placement spot on.
Just too short really from Harbhajan. Maybe he thought Chipli was coming down at him, so he just bowled it a little bit flatter. You see how good this pitch is and how quick the outfield is.
That's away from Chadwick. Now that's given a wide. Well, I reckon this is a mis-stumping from Chadwick Walton. Just keep an eye on this because the batter, I think the batter feels like maybe he's taking a bit of pad. He just walks out of the ground. Is it a walk? Clean pickup, maybe? Maybe not. I thought the batter was a little bit dozy and walking out of his crease.
You're a typical keeper. You're trying to just get something on. You're sniffing around like a keeper would do. He didn't even leave his crease. Now then, this is what Legends League Cricket Season 2 is all about. Harbhajan Singh against Kevin Pietersen.
Bit of turn. Little bit of turn. I just wonder how brave Kevin Pietersen will be. Leg side. Good sized boundaries here. Big venue. Big towering stands and good crowd in the house. I wonder will Kevin Pietersen eye up that mid-wicket long on region. Yeah, he is. I tell you what, that's a terrific shot because he knows exactly where the field is and he just places it between Colin de Grandhomme and deep mid-wicket. Easy.
Look at his balance, look the way that he plays, manipulates the ball. One-handed, I don't think he gets enough of this. And how big a wicket is this? Harbhajan Singh wins the contest between him and Kevin Pietersen. Just hits it off the bottom edge. And this is a big wicket.
Well, I think this ball comes out of the surface a little slower than KP thinks. He's through the shot. Toe of the bat, no control. The previous boundary had the ball under control. Safe in the deep. It's a poor ball. It's a massive wicket. Harbhajan knows it. KP knows it. 1-0 to Baji. KP, he threatened. Got to go for 6. 73 for 4. Ben Dunk, left-hander from Australia who started the tournament beautifully. Played really well in that first game. Oh, it's a shame. It's a real shame for the crowd. Kevin Pietersen has been dismissed because they all come for KP.
Maybe not. Harbhajan has just got him out. Maybe they're happy.
Spinners getting a grip on this contest.
An Indian legend getting out an English legend in India. What do you think they want?
KP's got a loyal following here all over India. Baji one of the biggest names in this tournament, but KP, I'll tell you what, he's entertained so many down the years during his IPL career.
Oh, absolutely. I would have loved to see Kevin Pietersen bat for an hour here or for the rest of the innings. It would have been entertaining, and they would have been entertained.
Ben Dunk, in the first game of the tournament, early in his innings, hit 2 beautiful sixes, one straight down the ground and one over cow corner. He's got a chance here, left arm finger spinner, but with a 4 down. A different scenario for Dunk. How brave will he be? Good cricketer, Ben Dunk. He played a little bit for Australia. Had a brief spell with Mumbai Indians. Married to an Irish girl, so he must be a good lad. He's brave. He's brave. The Irish community. What an over. Brilliant. Just the single off it. 8 done. 74 for 4.
Well, that was a big wicket for the Tigers, and Harbhajan Singh, the legend of Indian cricket, he must have absolutely loved it. Even though it was a slightly long hop, to be honest, but getting someone like KP's calibre, getting him out, it's a big thing. But when you're going to bowl short and wide like that, that is going to be help yourself. He needs to bowl wicket to wicket. Any width we have seen just gone for 4 runs.
Value for your stroke. There's tremendous consistency in the bounce on this pitch. That's why every batter likes to hit through the line. We've seen a few strokes go up in the air, back of the length deliveries, but this time right on top of the bounce. That's why. Start of the over, a boundary for the Capitals. Are you tempted to play here, Monty?
Very much. I would love to play here. And sure the crowd are loving cricket here as well, seeing some of the legends from all over the world. That's what Legends League cricket brings. There's the superstars of every different country. And this is a big superstar himself, Harbhajan Singh. He's been a champion bowler for India. Remember that hat-trick back in 2001 against Australia. Since then, it's just been an absolute champion bowler for India. And this is an interesting moment. Dunk, he's been in good form, hits the ball down the ground, strong shots. And they've changed the field here as well. Trying to bring a slip in. Good attacking and captaincy from Harbhajan Singh.
Just a chip, a controlled one as well. Should get a couple of runs.
Yes, it's good bowling. We've seen the crowd being absolutely vibrant. They're delighted to see live cricket being played here. And they're even happier when they saw the likes of KP get out.
I have to say that at the back of KP, all those people who are supporting Manipal Tigers will definitely be happy. Other than that, everyone wants the entertainer and Kevin Pietersen to be out there batting, not fluency, what stroke play. The umpires definitely Shubha Bhosle. As an umpire, just need to be watchful if KP times the ball in the direction of the umpire. Well bowled, excellent. End of 9, 82 for 4 are the India Capitals. And the umpire will just indicate with a tap on his wristwatch. That's the start of a strategic timeout. Ricardo Powell and Gautam Gambhir opened the innings for the India Capitals. And they were expected to start just exactly in the manner in which Gautam Gambhir came down at the bowler. Excellent batting conditions. Gautam Gambhir likes the ball to come in closer, where he can maneuver the field. Fresh off 100. Ricardo Powell joining him, and then a mistimed stroke. Excellent take by the captain, Harbhajan Singh. Ricardo Powell followed suit as well. Mitch McClenaghan catching one backward of point. This would have really dented the hopes of capitalising on the start, but Mitch McClenaghan didn't hold on to that catch. He's been raining boundaries consistently, and then Kirk Edwards scored. Right, let me go down the ground. No mistake by the fielder this time for Manipal Tigers. Kevin Pietersen had a couple of decent strokes down the ground, and he held out to the man at deep mid-wicket. So 4 down, the India Capitals. Imran Khan, the new bowler for the Manipal Tigers.
Yeah, they got good variation in spin. Left armour, Harbhajan Singh and Imran Khan himself. He's been impressive this year's LLC. He's consistently taken wickets, difficult to hit. He's been a good addition to the league. See why Harbhajan Singh wanted him in the team. Good cricketer, and he'll try to make the most out of these conditions. And that's a great piece of fielding from the veteran Harbhajan Singh. He's still light on his toes, even at the age of 40 plus.
Reminding him of his age. When you tell him, he'll say age is just a number. Yes, absolutely it is. Fit cricketers, they might have given up playing first-class cricket or international cricket, but once a cricketer, always a cricketer. Spin has really come into play here. Well played. I thought he lost the ball in the lights. Otherwise, this should have been stopped. He was stationed very close to where it actually bounced off the boundary.
Yeah, this is danger dunk, isn't he? He can act, that's what he can do. He can place the gap really well. And he's positioned this beautifully between the two deep fielders.
Unfortunately for the Capitals, Ben Dunk can play that kind of a role where he can look to rotate strike, create the momentum for his team, and also hit big, change gears. So there are two quality players. They might have lost 4 wickets, that they're very much into the game. Excellent. That's perfect placement from Ben Dunk.
Yeah, this is a beautiful shot down the ground. And anything tossed up, he's going to definitely go after Imran Khan. Put him under pressure. And beautiful strike hit. This is exactly what the Capitals needed after losing wickets consistently. Six, 4 more runs for India Capitals. That's end of the over, 98 for 4.
Expensive over, 16 coming off the previous over. There was a 6, then followed up by a boundary from Ben Dunk, and that's why I'm mentioning that he can change gears at will. That was the first 6 of the innings, and then followed it up with just a little chip over the short fine leg fielder. It was slightly early into the stroke, that's why that slight top edge on the bat of Ben Dunk, but no problem in getting a boundary.
Yeah, Harbhajan has got to somehow get some momentum back for Tigers. Find a way of getting a wicket would be the ideal way. That's his better bowling, quick into the surface. After seeing earlier on getting Kevin Pietersen out, who, you know, is a cricketer that the fans love watching in India. He's one of them sort of cricketers. He enters the ground and everyone feels his confidence. One of the few cricketers, they must have felt it. They must have been delighted when Indian legend gets an England legend out.
Around the wicket. Harbhajan to the left-hander. That should be adjudicated as a wide unless there's a pad on the way. It was just an appeal to stop the wide from the umpire. You spinners.
Yeah, we always, anything close to the pad, we think we've been hard done by. He maybe had done, because I think he just scraped the pad there.
Well, it was a nice take by Chadwick Walton behind the stumps. Missed the last game for the Tigers. But he's in, of course. Robin Uthappa misses out today. Chadwick Walton off the plane straight away into the middle, keeping to Harbhajan Singh, keeping to Imran Khan. Excellent take.
Lovely bowling there. He's obviously quick 2 runs, but it's the trajectory. You can see how he just varies his flight all the time. He's not happy with that. And that's the master when he's bowling. You see the positions of his wrist, the way he flicks it, the way he just varies the flight, the trajectory, the length. Very difficult to line up. It's a lot more flatter. But the key is not getting hit for boundaries. That's what he's looking for on a flat pitch. any young spinner bowling in a T20 match, you want to not get hit for boundaries. Don't look to get the wicket, it's the boundaries that hurt you the most. The India flag there, the youngster loving it. And that's hit down the ground nicely. Nice way to end the over. 104 for 4 of 11 overs, India Capitals.
Progressing well, they're progressing nicely, and they'll be looking and fancying their chances of getting closer to the 200 mark. Mind you, it's not going to be that easy defending that, even if you get closer to the 200. It's a beautiful pitch that we're playing this game on. They have a lot of options, Manipal Tigers. Theron Pereira, the new bowler in.
The India Capitals, they keep going at this rate. They'll get to close to that 190 total, and 200 is what probably they're looking to aim for. And I'm sure the crowd will be wanting a few more boundaries into the stands. But it's been smart bowling, it's been smart changes as well. Pereira, who played back in 2011 in the World Cup final, he exactly knows how to bowl in the Indian conditions. And TP himself is just making sure he gets his field absolutely spot on. And that's good bowling. Going to bowl it short, you bowl it into the body. As we've seen, with any room, it's easy to hit boundaries.
And they'll be very careful of that fact as well. They've got a long on, long off the field, which is very much set for a back of the length ball or a pace taken off delivery. Ben Dunk, he's got a deep square as well. Good ball.
Yeah, good delivery here, because you exactly know that Dunk is eyeing up the leg side with 3 deep fielders on the leg side. He's definitely bowled that slower delivery. You can see how he's deceived him there. He was already into the shot. And this is smart bowling. This is where the Tigers are at their best this period.
Catches the call, it won't carry because it's not timed well. That's a nice thing that he didn't time that ball. There was a player stationed exactly for that stroke.
Very good bowling indeed. And we've seen often the teams that do well is areas where they trying to restrict boundaries. With India Capitals already hitting 14 fours in this innings, they want to add a few more. Just like that, 15th four, beautiful.
That's the experience. I mean, he's not getting any length to play with down the ground. He's just maneuvered the field, Ben Dunk. Such a quality cricketer, such an experienced player. How to use the field to his advantage. He felt there was an opportunity and he's done exactly that, lapped it for a boundary.
Yeah, the partnership building up nicely here. And then he's hit that. And that's out of it. That's the second 6. 118 for 4, India Capitals.
118 for 4 India Capitals. This is a review by Bharat, Chipli and Ben Dunk. There was the last ball of the last over that was flat, long and hard against Tisera. Well, this time by Harbhajan Singh. A brilliant counter-attack by India Capitals. Dominic Cook.
Absolutely. No fear, and I think that's the best way to be. I know that you're probably hoping that they do get beat tonight because you're part of that superstars squad, and they'll have a chance tomorrow, if the Capitals lose tonight, to go above them and get in that top 4.
Yeah, it's getting trickier. For a moment, India Capitals were losing their way, but this man on screen have made sure steadied the ship. And Ben Dunk, he has been brilliant so far.
You see exactly what that means. India Capitals, they win tonight, they are in the top 4. Then you'll have a chance tomorrow. Try and overtake the Tigers. Good shot. This is a really good shot from Chipli. A little bit leg side from Harbhajan. He just helps it on its way.
Harbhajan Singh not too happy with the effort at deep square leg, but I'll tell you what, Colin de Grandhomme had no chance. It was slightly leg side-ish by Baji. I don't think Bharat Chipli got the middle of the bat at all. It's how fast and quick the outfield is, and skipper is not too happy. This is brilliant so far by the Capitals. In the air, long on field, a mere spectator. Was tossed up in the air by Harbhajan Singh, and bigs up the 50 partnership as well.
Yeah, the third maximum in this innings. I don't think he gets all of this. It's a little bit bottom edgy from Chipli. 6 balls and 1 6 in his 41 from 28. And ask you a question in a minute about the surface, because obviously we made a little bit of a dash down from Jammu down to here. You saw the pitch. Tell me, 200?
I did mention 180, 200 is gettable, and also Gautam Gambhir at the toss said this is a very good chasing ground. That's what he said. All to play for. I think Manipal Tigers will be missing a couple of their key players, but still they got enough firepower to overtake this. 13 gone, 129 for 4. Yeah, 56 of 36 is a partnership by Bharat Chipli and Ben Dunk. Counter-attacking in style. And these are the partnership. Anything short, full, they've been quite powerful.
He's a really good player, Ben Dunk, and he's an experienced player as well. He knows surfaces, he understands angles as well. Both him and Chipli have been really good.
Imran Khan coming back into his second over. The last over, Harbhajan Singh finished his spell. Believe me or not, the last ball 6 hit by Bharat Chipli. That was the first 6 being conceded by Harbhajan Singh in the LLC Season 2. Playing his 4th game, Baji have been in brilliant form, leading from the front. And Bharat Chipli, a deposited over long one for a massive 6. In the air. And takes it. Colin de Grandhomme finally holds on to it, and Ben Dunk finishes with a brilliant 33 of 18.
Well, you can just tell by the surface this is more bounce, because we've seen a lot of top edges that have led to wickets. Also, a couple have been put down, but watch this. It's a straight delivery that bounces on Dunk. He's trying to go square. There's a big gap between deep square leg and deep mid wicket, and Colin de Grandhomme is not going to miss that. Good from leg spinner, and of a really good innings from Dunk, and a good partnership. 33 from 19. It's 130 for 5.
Udana, the all-rounder of India Capitals, have been really good form with the ball. But he has a job to do with the bat at the moment for the Capitals. Experienced campaigner, more than 200 T20 games. He'll be up against fired up Imran Khan. Googly stayed away and cleans him up. I was just about to say, watch out for the Googly, and Imran Khan delivers, and the castle is being disturbed.
Well, we were both surprised that Ashley Nurse didn't come out. It was obviously a decision to promote Udana up the order. Watch out for that Googly, or one that just runs on, plays for spin, mistake. He's happy, captain's happy, team are happy. Udana goes first ball without scoring. Now the Capitals 130 for 6.
Ashiners walks in at number 8 for India Capitals, and he has to face the hat-trick ball by Imran Khan, the match winner on the day. Ashiners, he goes big, he can go big, but at the moment he has to rebuild his innings for India Capitals, who's losing its way. Ben Dunk, the first one to go in this over, and then Isuru Udana cleaned up. Slip in place, hat-trick ball coming up. Oh, nicely bowled, nicely bowled. It's a good delivery. It's impressive by Imran Khan.
Yeah, really good, really good. Get rid of Dunk, who was looking in good form. Good catch from Colin de Grandham. That nearly actually runs on and bowls him because of the bounce and the speed. And then Udana, who was put up the order, shall we say. Ball that slides on, good piece of bowling.
Put up the order, beaten all ends up. Isuru Udana didn't expect the delivery probably, or googly. Cleaned up pretty easily. Ashiners off the mark with a single, but a very impressive over by Imran Khan. 2 wickets and 2 runs being given away. 14 gone, 131 for 6. Six bowlers being used by the Manipal Tigers. Pravin Gupta, Imran Khan. 2 spinners have taken 2 wickets each. So it's Harbhajan Singh and McClenaghan 1 each. Looks to have more spin against the Capitals. Pravin Gupta into the attack. Into his 3rd over against the Ashiners. It's a good move by Harbhajan Singh, bringing in the left arm spinner. This is what Pravin Gupta does well. The pressure is on, he will build those dot deliveries and make sure they rush through the overs.
Get through the overs and cut out those boundaries and build the pressure. As you know, when they're looking for those boundaries, all of a sudden you try. Misses a ball that just runs on with the arm, plays for spin. Brilliant from Imran Khan.
The lengths Imran Khan have been delivering is immaculate in this LLC. Change the field, short extra cover towards cover point. Just where the extra cover fielder was. This good captaincy by Harbhajan Singh, as you said, Dominic, cutting out the boundaries.
Yeah, and you just look at this over already, a dot and 2 singles, and all of a sudden the Capitals are in a good position at 133 runs, but for 6 wickets down, it's whether Nurse can take that risk. Chipli is in good order. Tries it. Does he get enough of it? Just. Took the gamble. gets a reward.
The big muscular West Indian, Ashners, and he hits it, it stays it. I don't think it is anywhere near the middle of the bat, but the power carries on just over long on. Much better by Pravin Gupta. Pull you ball, it's hard to get out. And Mohammad Cave straight directed, and the umpire goes upstairs.
Yep, straight away went upstairs. I think Chipli will be fine. Direct hit from Mohammad Cave. Still a live wire. He's always been a live wire in the field. Good fielder throughout his career, still is now. But for me, and we are looking right down the wicket, I think this is fine. I think he is absolutely fine if that bat is grounded. I'm sure it is.
Definitely those pictures does suggest that the bat was grounded, and the batsman did made it pretty easily. So far 9 runs off this over of Pravin Gupta. Goes nicely through the offside, and Tisarperra at long off does the fielding and ends up a good over for the India capital, which comes 10 runs. 15 gone, 141 for 6. The Ashners last over, this was slightly shorter. Don't think he had got anywhere near the middle of the bat, and it was good enough to raise over long on. For a moment the field at long on would have thought he had a chance, but in the end just too much. Seen even the last year, Dominic, the Ashners was the aggressor for India capital. They did the job many of the times, and I'm pretty sure they'd be relying on him mostly to get that elusive 200 mark.
Definitely. And I think on the other hand, Harbhajan Singh will be thinking Imran Khan has got, what, 1.5 overs left. He's going to bowl out.
Huge airtime maximum. This is Ashners at its best for you.
That's the best way. When one captain has a plan to try and bowl spin nearly all the way to the end, put him under pressure straight away. Beginning of the over, the perfect shot, hit straight down the ground. Strength from Nurse.
Back down this time, Imran Khan. Ashley Khan says 2, but don't come back. 10 minutes ago, India Capitals are well on their way to get that 200 mark. Lost their way, but still, Ashners hits like this, I think still 200 is definitely gettable. Nicely bowled this time again by Imran Khan. Mohammad Cave extra cover, slight misfield, and brings up the 150 for the Capitals.
Yeah, he's always been that sort of fielder, diving, trying to get a hand on it. Partnership is 20 from 13, you're right, they're trying to get themselves to 200.
It's pure muscle power for you as well, and the deep extra cover fielder Pravin Gupta for a moment thought he could get around it, but West Indian is smashing all over the park.
He's hit this so hard. Mohammad Cave is right on the edge at extra cover, gets him past it, past his left hand. Should have probably been stopped. He got there, but it's the power of Nurse.
Shot again. Oh, mid-wicket this time. This is exactly what the Capitals were looking for to change the momentum. And Imran Khan, 2 wickets in the last over, goes big in this. 16 gone, 160 for 6. And the umpire calls the timeout.
Well, it's match 13 and the Capitals going nicely. 160 for 6. Plenty of big hits in action today here in Vizag. Good contest between bat and ball on a good surface. Well, Ashley Nurse is the leading 6-hitter in LLC cricket. And this is the kind of uncomplicated power that this man possesses. Hails from beautiful Barbados. No need for a helmet, getting spin, just cap on and doff it over the ropes into the stand. Pankaj back into the attack ball, well with the new ball. Anjum Chopra is alongside me. This game is lovely, nicely poised.
It is. And you can think as to where the target and what the target is that they're looking to get at the end of their 20 overs. If he stays there, because he's the set man, 47 not out of 56 deliveries, they'll be looking to get anywhere closer to 10 and over a mark. Ashley Nurse, with just his sixes, will contribute. I'm sure they'll get over 200 then.
Pulled away, no timing. It's a cracking stadium, Andrew. This is my first time here in Vizag. It's really impressive. Big towering stands, superb floodlights, and the surface out in the middle, it looks like a carpet.
And it is a carpet. It is beautiful, Niall. It's one of the top most international cricket venues in the country. Will match one, and it's a full house, will match any day with any of the international venues as well. And what makes it unique is the fact that it's got an excellent drainage system, much like any newer stadium or a newly constructed stadium. And the pitch, at any time of the year you come in and play, it's going to be as good as this.
That's going to be a wide. Yeah, it looks like a surface that in red ball cricket or white ball cricket, a fast bowler will enjoy because they get bounce. It seems to be more bounce than other venues. But as a batter, you can play square the wicket.
Because the mixture of the clay content and the soil, the kind of soil that they use over here, because it rains a lot in certain times of the year, it can actually get very dangerous. with the rain, of course, in terms of playing cricket. So the drainage system that's put in is spot on to allow play to start and not finish the innings like this, Ashton. So we expected the ball to sail into the crowd.
Well, that's a good catch in the deep because it was absolutely smashed from Singh in the deep. Short ball, I think it was pace off, and Ashley Nurse, well, he normally pumps these, yeah. Just held the ball back deep in his hand. Ashley Nurse, well, for some reason, wasn't hitting the ball up. Normally Nurse will be hitting that up into the night sky. And Pankaj Singh, who bowled really well with the new rock, brought back in at the back end of the innings, accounts for the danger. Ashley Nurse, he went for a well played 26 to capital. That's a big loss. 162 for 7. Rusty Theron, who's had a good tournament with the ball, also handy with the bat, put a couple over the ropes in that first game back in Ranchi late in the piece. Pankaj Singh's been extremely impressive with that new ball, Andrew. He bowled really well, hit a good line and length. The back end now is coming in with some good skills. Now, what's happened here? A bit of Baji, a bit of Ashley Nurse, and then Nurse, well, Gonski.
Sharp catch. Yeah, a lot of these players play on the same side as well at times, but not today.
All the way, there's protection. It must be difficult, really. I'm just thinking with my own infectious personality and competitive edge, how easily I would deal with an opposition player, even in the Legends League when you're friends, having a bit of byplay. I'm just someone who's tunnel vision on the park.
Yeah, I always feel once a competitor, always a competitor. We might have a nice camaraderie going through, but there are individuals who also like to have friendship. If he hits, he's gone. If he hits, he's gone, and he has already signalled to his captain that he's got a wicket for his team, Pankaj Singh.
This is exceptional fielding, because he's a tall man in his follow through. This is absolutely incredible. A little back of the hand flip. I'm not sure where Rushdie's going. There's not even a little back flip. Oh my word, have you ever seen anything like it? What a night he's having. Pankaj Singh, well done. Wonderful. Rushdie, gone for one. 164 for 8. KP Appanna, the new man in. Well, it's gone horribly wrong here for the Capitals. Twice now in this innings they've lost back-to-back wickets. They lost 2 at 130. They've lost 2 at 162 and 164. Losing momentum. 50. Excellent. Bharath Chipli, who's played so well today. Found good touch right from the outset. Powerful striker, really good knock under pressure.
Especially when he was losing batters around him. Coming in early and he's held fort. He's held one hand up. Never looked flustered, never looked out of touch at all, Bharath Chipli. It's quality innings. That's why India capitals still will feel comfortable till the time this man is in. He needs to be there right till the end.
It's a good opportunity though on the flip side, Anjum, is the chance for the Tigers to close out an innings. Chipley's been marvellous. Really played nicely. Not that much support. But for the Tigers and Harbhajan and Robin Singh, the chance maybe to close out this innings well under par.
And they'll be thinking they can do that. We're talking about 170, 75 when they were possibly 6 down. Ashley Nurse was going well. And when he's been there as a number 3 batter right through, looking for that partnership to grow, especially with Ben Dunk. That was a quality partnership. Even if they get under 180, the Manipal Tigers, the India capitals, Manipal Tigers should be happy.
Oh, nice touch. Nice touch. When the chips are down, call on Bharath.
And he'll not be happy at all. Mitch McClenaghan straight away apologizing to his captain that he went too wide of that off stump. Wasn't required. He didn't want to be in the hitting arc, but he gave a freebie with a third inside the ring.
Well, that's the key. The ball, the field didn't match the ball. He's got 3 sweepers on the leg side boundary, Mitchell McClenaghan, and he bowls a wide Yorker outside off with third inside. Strange option from the left arm quick. That's a much better option, because if he pulls it with no pace, he's got the men in the deep.
And he's also one of those bowlers who's happy to stay over the wicket, even to the right-hander. He's not one of those who's gone round the wicket trying to angle that ball into the pads of the right-hander. He's happy going with the angle. So I'm surprised that he's still had the short third inside. Oh, and as we speak, Harbhajan Singh is dropping himself back. The third man boundary. There's a deep cover and a mid-off now. Long off, correction.
Well, can Chipli get it across the offside and flip it behind square leg side? Well, it's clever from Mitchell McClenaghan. And Harbhajan showed faith in his bowler, and bowler backed it up with a good wide Yorker. 18 done, 171 for 8. Two overs remaining and it's 8 p.m. You know what that means. Get yourself a drink. Packaged drinking water. Official partner, Legends League Cricket. I'm thirsty. Hydrate me. And catch Singh. Exceptional. 1 for 18 from his 3. What a spell. A brilliant bit of fielding as well. Take out rusty Theron. Going to be a reload.
Yeah, that fielding effort. We talk about fast bowlers coming back in a second spell. First spell was good, we've seen that already. Coming back, that awareness, and then stopping that ball. Rusty Theron made a wrong decision, of course, but for a fast bowler to contribute with a run out as well, as Pankaj Singh did, we've just taken away 10-12 runs off the batting side.
Very, very good skills. Wide Yorker. Yeah, really good innings from Bharath Chipli. It was time to ball right from the outset, really, on a good surface, but he was losing partners at regular intervals. Wasn't afraid to take the spin on inside the power play. It was brave batting, even after losing a couple of wickets, but the placement's been good. He all knows he's got plenty of power. It's a really good half century, but he has to finish this innings. He needs to put the icing on that cake. 56 for 43 to try and get them to 200. Chipli needs to stick another 20 runs or so on that total. Yeah, not bad from Appanna, just giving strike back. Game is becoming thick and fast here. We're in Vizag. 3 fixtures we have here. I'm looking forward to these fixtures. Nice that you go to different venues and you have different surface, different conditions to adapt to. Again, pace off. Excellent bowling. Slamming a length. Big, tall, strong man. Pankaj Singh. And gets his wrist in a really good position. 8 down. Oh, Pravin, yes. A little bit of wrist spin this evening.
They love it. The bowlers love it. They get an opportunity to bat. And especially when the captain is saying, right, make sure that you make the most of the deliveries that you get in the centre. Most bowlers will turn back and say, when I ask you to give me batting in the net, you just look in the other direction.
Well, I'm not sure nowadays. The bowlers nowadays, they seem to be batting for hours in the nets. The olden days, the bowlers wouldn't bother, but now the coaches with the slingers, they've no excuse. They can't say I've got a sore or tired arm anymore. That's going to be a wide. I'm sure that's going to be a wide. Yeah. And nowadays, Anju, lots of these franchises, whether it be here, the Legends League Cricket or IPL, they have professional slingers. What about that for a change to the modern game?
Apart from the net bowlers. So you don't have your regular bowlers going out there and bowling from the start, where they have your openers batting and your top order, and then you come in and bowl an additional spell. You have net bowlers who come in and bowl every venue you go through. So yes, cricket has changed over the years, and machinery has got added.
Well, my memory of touring many parts of the world, when you had a net bowler, you come to India and you would just be beaten time and time again by brilliant left arm finger spin and wrist spin. And you'd literally be out 10, 12 times the nets. You'd made a fool of them, especially when you're getting used to conditions. Bangladesh always had left arm spin, and then you went to South Africa or Australia and you get young lads who wanted to bowl as fast as they could and aggressively as you could. So actually in the nets you got a proper working over.
But it used to be quality practice. Hemang Badhani, the batting coach in the India Capitals side, that used to be valuable practice as well, when you have local talent coming in and bowling to a touring team. When you don't know the bowler, you don't know the action, you don't know the pace, you don't know the conditions. It's the best test that as a batter or as a player who's preparing for a contest that can get.
I tell you, it wasn't much of a confidence booster. There was a nice moment recently during the World Cup, and you were obviously very busy working on that World Cup, that Pat Cummins gave one of his cricket bats to a net bowler who had the better of him, shall we say, in the nets, and Pat Cummins, out of respect to the young spinner, I think it was in Mumbai, stand corrected, but he gave the young lad one of his brand new cricket bats, and went viral over social media. It's just 7 off the over here. It's quiet. 19th over. Need something here. Need one over the ropes here. KP Appanna, can you find the middle of your blade? No, you can't. I tell you what, this is as good a spell as we've seen all tournament. Pankaj Singh cleans KP Appanna up with a beautiful slower ball into leg stump.
What an attack by the Manipal Tigers. This is lovely bowling. Excellent stuff. One over the other. He knew he wants to look for that full ball. He gave him a full ball, but a slower one, Pankaj Singh. Accuracy coming to the fore. Reward coming along with it for Pankaj Singh. Finishes his spell 2 for 25. 178 for 9, the Capitals.
Pravin Tambe! Here he is, number 11. Best of 14 on it. He'll take that tonight. He'll take 14 red. As he'll be very happy. Won the toss. On a good surface. Got his opposition 178 for 9. A win for the Tigers. Guarantee them that top 4 spot. The Capitals, well, if they lose this, they'll be watching over their shoulders. Plenty of protection, leg side. That is top class ball. And turns down the single, wise.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get Pravin Tambe to face the next 5 deliveries. He'd rather face it himself, especially when Pankaj Singh has not given an option to rotate strike after the last ball strike, and a second wicket to his name as well for Pankaj Singh. Cleaning up Appanna.
Got away with that. Big full toss. Would have been a wide. Chipli would be thinking, I could have hit that absolutely anywhere.
I guess that conversation with Pravin Tambe now will be, right mate, let's cross over. But what Chipli would be thinking is, right, look at the field. He's going to be bowling wide outside the off stump. Tambe says, right, either you slash hard or cross over.
I'm surprised Chipli even entertained that conversation. Can they get back for a couple? They need to turn and go here. They need to turn and go. Pretty poor throw in the end from a big bounce. I'm just surprised Bharath Chipli even entertained that conversation with Pravin Tambe. If I was batting on 50 odd not out and I see Tambe coming down to give me some advice, say, just stay up there, lad.
Don't forget, Niall, Pravin Tambe will come back and bowl as well. And that's what he looked at. He wanted to come back. Look at him, touchdown. Come back. He's looking. Should I come back? Can I take the 3rd strike? Can I take the strike on the 4th ball?
Oh, Pravin Tambe is an absolute beauty. What a character. This has been a brilliant over from Mitchell McLennan. Yep, Tambe will have his job. Look at, he's spewing. He's absolutely seething here. He's thinking, I've missed out on 4 balls here. I could have 24 to my name.
Yeah, needs to get his experience going here, Chipli. Does he move across the off stump? Lip read him.
That's so wide. Yeah, he just got the thumbs up as well. Tambe, he's got a new job. He's a batting coach.
He's saying, don't worry. That's okay. You can hit. I'll come for a single. Then I'll take strike. Don't worry. Give it to me.
Oh, I think he just said you're losing your shape a bit. Get a bit more of a solid base. Keep your head still.
I bet that was not the word. You can go and ask him later at the end of the game. What was the conversation for the 6 balls?
Mid-off, inside the ring. More protection, leg side. Mitchell McLennan, that's really, really poor bowling. You've just brought mid-off inside the ring. I don't think Mitchell McLennan wanted mid-off yet. He did not want mid-off inside the ring. I think the captain, Harbhajan Singh, changed the field, but this is a poor option in the slot.
And you can just sit back, as we are sitting back here in the direction in which that ball has been hit, right over long off his commentary box, and we're wondering, Why? Why the change? It's not about McClanahan pitching the ball up. He's just pitched it where he's pitched the earlier 5 balls.
185 for 9. Last ball of the innings. Clubbed down the ground. Sarah Pereira does well. They won't come back for 2. They might get an overthrow. They should go for it. Oh, I don't get why teams just don't run on the last ball. Anyway, 186 for 9. Chipli, excellent. 65 not out from 51. Pravin Tambe, wonderful. Not out.
And they'll be pleased with the effort. Pravin Tambe did want to come back for the second, and he knew that he had to dive in if he has to make his ground, but Chipli said, no, it's absolutely fine. 186 for 9 is not a bad score. They would have felt a lot happier had they gone closer to 200 or over 200 with the kind of start and the middle overs that they had to capitalize on. But his bowlers, along with himself, Harbhajan Singh, 1 for 37 in his 4 overs. He knows that they've done well on a good batting pitch. This is good effort from the bowlers.
Yeah, really good innings. That Bharath Chipli, 65 not out. Starts, really, a lot of starts. Look at Powell, Gautam Gambhir was really fluent. I thought Ben Duncan looked in great touch and Ashley Nurse, but just not enough support for Chipli. 186 for 9. I reckon it's a good score, but I reckon it might be a little bit light. Bharath Chipli, impressive innings, and he is dominating a lot of these partnerships. Starts small, some of them in good time, but 57 was the best between himself and wicketkeeper Ben Duncan. Then Ashley Nurse and Chipli, 32 from 19, gave the innings a little bit of oomph at the back end.
Bowlers were good, very impressive. Pankaj Singh 2 for 25. It's never easy taking a break and then coming back and bowling a good spell, but he actually implemented what the plan was of the Tigers. Pravin Gupta, he has been so very consistent yet again tonight, picking up a couple of wickets, and a couple of wickets as well for the spinner Imran Khan. Gautam Gambhir knows exactly it's an important game for them to win this. Can they come back and defend what they've put on the board or not? 188, 187 is the target. Do join us for the chase.
Hello and welcome back to the reply of Manipal Tigers against India Capitals. Match number 13. Remember, Manipal Tigers won the toss, sent India Capitals into bat, and this is what happened. Bharath Chipli, the lone warrior, did really well, 65 not out, and there were some important contributions from Powell, Gambhir, and Bhilwara as well. And the highlights: Manipal Tigers did start really well.
They did indeed, and Gambhir got them off to a good start. Hit boundaries on the offside and the leg side. Then Ricardo Powell got into the act. But then it was smart bowling from Mitchell, who got him. Harbhajan Singh took a key catch. And that was a big moment as well. And then this was smart bowling from Gupta. And again, nice and easy catch here. And then Pankaj got into the act as well. So 3 wickets were lost, but then this was a big drop. And then they kept on going with the momentum. And they didn't stop. Chipli kept going. And then this Kirk got out. He lost 3 wickets in the power play, as they often say. And then Kevin Pietersen just chipped down the turn of the bat. It was probably the biggest moment for the Tigers. And then Dunk trying to get some momentum back in for the Capitals. Hitting boundaries down the ground, hitting a few back.
There was a counter-attacking partnership between Chipli and Ben Dunk, and this happened after that. He's trying to go for another massive stroke of a long on. Caught important by Colin Dick and Dom, and Udana was cleaned up. The first delivery by Imran Khan. Played for the spin, there was no turn, and goes through the gate. Nationals start the proceeding with a maximum, and he kept entertaining us with some of the big sixes. That went a long way. That was a third six by Ashinas, and then a slow ball bouncer by Pankaj Singh does the job for the Tigers to get rid of Ashinas. And there was a run out, very well done by Pankaj Singh. Big man came down really quick, made sure it was optional. Bharath Chipli brings up his half century with that single, batted really well. Under pressure, was very calm. KP Appanna with the leg cutter of Pankaj Singh, tried to slug it. Over long, was clean bowled. Bharath Chipli kept on going, and in the end, finishing at 186. And the other partnership for the India Capitals started well by Powell and Gambhir of 31. But the most important was the counter-attacking partnership between Chipli and Dunk, which will sit 57 runs of 38 deliveries, as well as Chipli and Nurse putting on 32 of 19.
Yeah, the bowling was particularly good by Pankaj. Got 2 wickets for 25. And also Gupta as well. He got some key wickets in the power play, 2 for 31. They were impressive. And I'm sure Harbhajan Singh will be absolutely delighted to restrict the India Capitals under 200, 186. Probably gettable on this flat surface.
187 is what India Capitals has to restrict the Manipal Tigers to remain in the competition. If Manipal Tigers win this game, they will be having the Q in front of their name, qualified, as the Gautam Gambhir's men in the huddle. As usual, Gautam passing on the last minute instructions and the encouragement for his well-experienced team. Plenty of experienced players in that. Tell you what, Manipal Tigers will have their work cut out against strong-looking India Capitals bowling lineup. One of the most important factors in this stage, the Monty, according to you, should use by India Capitals to try and restrict.
Absolutely. You know, India Capitals, they're a good bowling sort of unit, and it's good to see Kevin Pietersen out there as well, building. He obviously wants to get into the playoffs. He normally is the impact player, but not today. I think he's going to lift the spirits, motivate his team, and he'll be a handy person for Gautam Gambhir to bounce a few ideas. Great man, Kevin Pietersen. I think it'll be wonderful. All the Indian fans seeing him on the field today. But this man, Gautam Gambhir, he has to strategically get his bowlers right, rotate them, get the fields field positioning absolutely spot on, like we saw earlier with Harbhajan Singh, doing really well, especially on a flat surface. Probably say they're about 20 runs apart. So he's got to have a good day as a captain today.
Most of the impact players, I think the discussion is all about, can confirm that Kirk Edwards has been replaced by Hamish Bennett for the India Capitals, and for Manipal Tigers, Pankaj Singh being replaced by the former Scotland captain, opening batter. That's on national screen. Kyle Kutsia as opening player. Decent batsman, technically very sound. He will be a key man when you have a Chadwick Bolton. That's a signal. Chadwick Bolton as your partner. I think Kyle Kutsia's role is going to be very, very important.
Yeah, Kyle Kutsia, you know, Scotland international. Played at Northants with me for the Steelbacks. He's a useful batter, strikes the ball really well. And, you know, himself, impressive T20 career as well. And you'll see if he can get a 1250 of his career today. That'll be absolutely wonderful for the Tigers. But to do that, he will have to bat well on a surface that is offering batsmen any width, easy to hit boundaries. And Bolton himself as well, been in good form in this tournament.
And straight away, Hamish Bennett has been given the new ball. He's replaced Kirk Edwards as the impact player. Flip in place, that's KP. Pravin Tambe at third, short third man. Surprisingly for me, with the pace what Hamish Bennett delivers, probably a better option in my opinion would have been the third man, but saying less, I think Gautam Gambhir has got his tactical decisions made up. Our point drops back as well as square. First ball coming up. Bounced by Hamish Bennett, nicely played by Kutsia, and brings the first boundary off the innings of the beautiful pull shot.
And that is exactly what they wanted. Get the first ball to the boundary. Harbhajan Singh himself will be delighted with that. And you can already see him, he's going down the wicket. And that's first boundary for the Tigers.
Probably a drag down by Hamish, but I don't think he did mean to bowl it short. Probably a drag down this time. That's exactly what I said, Monty. You have pace and bounce to have third man in. It's a major risk, and Kyle Kutsia, so much width been offered, just had to get some bat and brings in the second boundary.
Yep, pace, bounce, and one thing you forgot, width. That's what batsmen love. They will pounce onto that. Any width on this surface just goes to the boundary. And this is wonderful batting. It was a thick outside edge, but we often say, fortune favours the brave.
You throw in the kitchen sink outside the off stump, throw everything. That's the order of the day, especially in T20 cricket. Much better by Bennett. Length slightly fuller. And Kyle Kutsia timing it really beautifully for a single.
Yeah, brilliant batsmanship. This is exactly what you need, even in T20 cricket. When you do go hard, hit back-to-back boundaries, just get off strike, get a breather. You know, sometimes the heart does beat. You think, oh, let's go again. But this is what will be required for the Manipal Tigers. They've got to bat well, got to target their bowlers, hit a few boundaries, rotate the strike well. They've got to get to this total of 187 today.
Dream start for the Manipal Tigers, exactly what I would have expected by skipper Harbhajan Singh. This man is one of the top 5 run getters in his LLC season 2. Will be one of the key cog of this batting lineup of the Tigers. And if he gets going, we've all known and seen how West Indians have been striking. He's no far behind. That's much better. Length slightly fuller. And importantly, getting some movement away from the right-hander.
Yeah, that's what we saw earlier on with the new ball, with the Manipal Tigers, their opening bowlers, in particular. Mitchell did really well, bowling it full up, and that's what they've got to do. They've got to look to hit that top of off stump when it's swinging. And Bennett himself as well. Got to take wickets.
Right, Monty, quick question for you. You have two options of bowling Isuru Udana or KP Appanna for the second over. Would you go pace, try to swing the ball into the right-hander with Isuru Udana, or spin it, take it away by KP Appanna? Nicely ball again by Hamish.
Yeah, I'll go with KP Appanna. You know, taken away, I think it's a better option, especially with two right-handers. I think that's a better option there. And these fans are absolutely loving it. I'm not sure who they're supporting today. We don't see many flags for the India Capitals or the Manipal Tigers. I think they're just supporting the league. Legends League cricket in Vizag. They are just delighted. And hopefully the weather stays good for the next couple of days. And we see some great cricket.
They travel back all the way from north of Jammu and the south in Visakhapatnam. Amazing. Beautifully bowled again by Hamish Bennett. And finds Theron at short third man to end the over with a dot delivery. 9 for no loss. This is what everyone been waiting for. Only Urban Risers Hyderabad are qualified. In case Manipal Tigers wins today, they will be the second team to be qualified to be played in Surat.
Yeah, and tomorrow we're playing against you. And this is a new bowler, Theron, who earlier on had a difficult run out. Ran down the wicket, but he will be aggressive today. Bowls an aggressive length, trying to see if there's any swing. More of a seam bowler. They're trying to get the field position right as well. With that deep point, which they've often seen with Harbhajan Singh doing the same thing here, because the ball races away. Any width just races away off the bat. Really good option.
Width been offered, and Kalkatsia goes over extra cover. KP Appanna does the fielding. We had the option, we spoke about left arm spinner, left arm quick, but Gautam Gambhir have gone to Theron, who predominantly takes it away from the right-handers.
Yeah, we've seen with all the bowlers, the first couple of deliveries, they tend to just give that width. And you want to be attacking the stumps, seeing if there's any kind of seam movement, or if you're swinging, then you're not giving that width. Width on this pitch is absolutely criminal. He just goes for runs.
Spot on there, Monty. Anything outside the off stump, batsmen have been going big. Oh, beautifully bowled by Theron. Yes, there was width, but in the end, I think there was enough swing. This was Chadwick Bolton's magnificent 100 against the Bhilwara Kings.
Yeah, beautiful batting here. Hitting down the ground against spin. Then sixes, fours, boundaries option all the way down the ground. Hit the ball well, 104.55 deliveries. That's what they've got to be looking to do today as well.
Oh, Isuru Udana for a moment thought he's in the game, but Chadwick Bolton got enough below. Carried over mid-on, slightly shorter by Theron. I think it was more of a drag down, beg your pardon. But take a look at this for a stroke by Chadwick Bolton.
Yeah, his strength is down the ground, and he's got to keep attacking that with a new delivery. And that ball just sat up. Now it's well struck. 4 more for the Tigers.
Worried looking KP at short mid. That's much better by Theron. Slightly fuller, lines are quite straighter, and well respected by Chadwick Bolton. Watching till the last moment and lets it go.
Yeah, perfect line, perfect length. You'll be happy with that. With the new ball, that's the line and length you got to bowl. And Chadwick Bolton, 125 runs in 3 games. Can he get the top of that leaderboard?
Outside edge again, and third man up. spoken in the last over as well. Any width, the third man up is asking for trouble. Hamish made a magnificent effort. Fortune favours the brave.
Absolutely. When you're swinging hard, you've got to keep going, and we all know about the width on this pitch. 4 more for Bolton. If he keeps going like that, could be at top of the leaderboard.
It certainly can. Certainly can. So far 9 runs from this over. Just 5 deliveries been bowled by Theron. Oh, beautifully bowled again. Beautifully done again. Dot delivery to end the second over. 18 for no loss. Pietersen, few games that he has played so far has been substituted in impact player role, but you said he wants to be thick of the games.
Yeah, he's a big character, isn't he? Big character in the game, and people love him in India. He's a match winner for England, and a new bowler, your friend KP Appanna.
My biggest friend is MP Monty Panasa. We've got too many KPs today. KP Appanna, KP, which is a big brand in the world. Kevin Pietersen in the house as well. But this is a good move by Gautam Gambhir. Pays off. I think Kyle Kitsia and Chadwick Walton was very comfortable with the pace what been offered to them. But this will be a different test. Deep mid wicket, long off the 2 fielders outside the circle in the power play. With again and straight to extra cover, and that was asking to be put away, but unfortunately for Kyle Kitsia, he timed it well but couldn't get the placement, and a good catch at short extra.
What a great start by KP Appanna, short and wide, and he went straight to the fielder. That will boost his confidence. And that'll boost India Capital's confidence as well. Timely wicket, and he must be absolutely delighted with that. Kitsia, 10 of 5 deliveries, and the Tigers lose their first wicket for 18.
Colin de Grandom gets a promotion at number 3. Tactics being changed by Manipal Tigers. We've seen normal batter playing as a batsman in the team plays it, but today Harbhajan Singh thinks otherwise. Gautam Gambhir straight away against the big hitting Colin de Grandom gets Kevin Pietersen in the slips area. I like this captaincy.
I do indeed. You know, you've got to put pressure on the batters, and definitely showing the intent. They're looking to attack. KP Appanna needs to bowl. Good attacking stock delivery here. It's better getting through that crease. You can see how the intent is much better. That follow through arm, his action looking a bit more snappier. 1 wicket makes so much of a difference in your action, in your confidence, how you approach the crease. And again, but this is lovely pickup into the stands. A 6 for the Manipal Tigers.
Wow. Seems like Colin de Grandom in that break had hit the nets. Hit a couple of balls and straight away second delivery The sound of that bat is just so crisp. Beautiful. Don't think anything KP Appanna has done wrong there. Very good delivery. But that's brilliant batsmanship shown by the big New Zealanding all-rounder. Downs the track again, and probably KP Appanna saw him coming down, slowing it as well as making it shorter.
Yeah, brilliant bowling this. And this was the wicket here. He obviously was short and wide, just didn't commit to the shot and went straight to the fielder. You can see the disappointment. And that should have been hit for 4. Lovely bowling earlier. This is better. Bearing in length.
That's a variation by KP Appanna. The fingers swinging back in with the right hand. The crowd has been magnificent. First game in Visakhapatnam. The cricket-loving public over here have been itching to have these LLC games coming in to Visakhapatnam, as we all did. Monty. Down the leg side again, some swing on offer for KP Appanna. Is it a leg bye? Yes, it is. Ends the third over with a leg bye. 3 gone, 25 for 1. Schedule in Vizag, India Capitals, Manipal Tigers being played at the moment, and tomorrow the Southern Superstars will be taking on Gujarat Giants. Southern Superstars home has been called Vizag, and after we got Urban Risers Hyderabad, who had a magnificent win yesterday, taking on the Tigers on the 4th. The big game that as well. 3 big games coming up in Vizag. Nicely bowled again by Theron. He's been brilliant. As soon as he hits the right length and the line, evidently there is some magnificent movement.
Yeah, it's the perfect line of length, isn't it? Got to hit the deck, look for a bit of swing. There's a bounce swing on there. And maybe you could be bowling like that tomorrow against us. If you're playing, I'm sure you're taking note. You're already making notes, aren't you? You're itching to play, Maroof. And I could be playing against you. I wish I would love to get your wicket.
That's clear signals being given to Michael Bevan, the coach of Southern Superstar, and Courtney Walsh of Gujarat Giants. That's how tough these teams have been, isn't it? Plenty of talent, Indian talent, international talent. And there's a restriction of only 7 overseas players, 4 minimum of Indians, beg your pardon. And all in all, I think cricket is a winner. All players retired, but still coming back into the field, doing what they're good. And as professional as we are, you don't get the games. You still have to be a team player and rally around the team and be that important member. Nicely bowled again by Theron, keeping it nice and tight with a lovely seam position.
Yeah, that's what we love to see. And often we see so many leagues being created around the world, but it's the quality of cricket that keeps the interest. And this league just keeps getting stronger and stronger. And have a look at this wrist position, absolutely spot on. Even Dominic Cork will be so delighted to see something like this. Top of off stump, that is a perfect 9 and length. If Michael Bevan is watching, I want to see my mate Maroof making his debut for season 2 tomorrow.
Nicely bowled again. You and I waiting for the second debut. First we did, we played for 2 different teams, and now teamed up in the combox, Monty. As we see the crowd being elated, being shown on live on TV, the entire world is watching. I tell you what, the viewership of this LLC has been going over the roof, I've been told. Wonderful to see. Just the second year, so much love and so much passion by the spectators. In the air, run out chance here, direct hit. Oh, Ashiners! For a moment I thought Colin Ricardo was in trouble. Ashiners just couldn't hit the stumps.
Yeah, this would have been a magical moment. And yeah, just away from the stumps. But again, that's what we're saying, you know, the fielding has been brilliant throughout this league. Batting, the bowling, that's why the fans love it. They love to see their legends in action in the LLC League.
Beautifully bowled, nicely played by Walton. Pick up single, 4 overs gone, 29 for 1.
Nice start, whichever way you want to look at it. 29 for 1. Chadwick Walton is still there with Colin de Grandhomme. Second over for Appanna. He knows Gautam Gambhir. He gets another wicket in the power play. This is going to be the perfect pressure he can put on the Manipal Tigers batting lineup. A few big shots that Colin de Grandhomme wanted to play, missed. Fortunately for him, it wasn't too expensive for him and the team as well. There's a slight bit of purchase as we see. The second ball from Appanna, which has got that purchase. One was a grip and turn when Colin de Grandhomme was batting. This is the second one, Dominic.
Yeah, and a little bit of bounce as well, isn't there? Just see that a little bit of turn, a little bit of bounce as well. Been a good surface, hasn't it? Really good wicket for 2020.
Unmoved is the man who's making the decision.
And the one that Appanna wants to turn doesn't turn. If this turns, probably would bowl him.
Oh, lovely stop. Excellent fielding there.
Chipli, who played really well with the bat as well with that half century. I remember the Capitals are scrapping here to stay in this competition. Want to win the game and get into that top 4 and the playoffs.
Safe. They could have actually landed up in the fielder's hands. It hasn't worked. That's why he's thinking, oh, that was a miss hit. I should have got another wicket.
And because we're in the power play as well, there's only those 2 fielders out. So spin bowler brings up a sweep man, which was Kevin Pietersen, and Tambe on the leg side. And once he got it up and over, it's a safe shot. Quite a good shot. If the spin bowler is going to go for that leg stump line and outside, it's worth the sweep.
Good run. Excellent. Urgency shown there. 36 for 1. He knows that it's a slow start. With every passing over, they'll be looking at the run rate, the increasing run rate, or the required run rate. 10.07 as we speak, with one more over of the power play remaining. Rusty Theron. Yeah, re-bowl that. Gautam Gambhir, you know the kind of a captain he is. He knows how to get the best of the scenario, how to rotate his bowlers. He's not gone with spin early on. He's held up Appanna. He's gone with Theron and Bennett.
And he's always been a calm captain, hasn't he? Very calm, collected, makes decisions. I think he realises if he can win this power play, which at the moment they are, lovely shot. There is a sweeper out there. You should just stop it. He does. Yeah, if they win this power play from here, they put themselves in a really good position to go and win the game. Because they'll still require, at the moment, 148 from 89. It's not going to be easy, even though it is a flat wicket. It's just the pressure knowing that you want to try and win this game to get in the top 4.
He just rushes enough, the batter Rusty Theron. Pitching in the right area, he's just asking questions all the time. As a bowler, you'll be tempted to bending your back a bit more and try to get more purchase from the surface. It's that good a batting deck. It offers that bounce. But Rusty Theron, he says, right, I'm going to bowl wicket to wicket. Any movement, lateral movement if I get, that's fine. But it's not going to be easy. Put the leg out and just hit me through the line. It's not going to be that easy.
Hence why Gambhir just keeps talking to his bowler. Kevin Pietersen, who is at mid-wicket, has gone out to deep mid-wicket, and the deep point is coming up into the circle. So because of the angle he creates on the crease line, he's pushing the ball back into the right-hander. So that's why his 2 fielders are out, deep square leg and deep mid-wicket. Direct hit. Now then, the umpire's gone up. Not sure Rusty Theron is happy that he took the ball. Did the ball hit the stumps? Did the ball hit his hands? One thing it was a powerful throw. So we're just going to show you this possible run out. Walton trying to get in. Does the ball hit the stumps? Is it his arms? I think we're fine anyway. He's in now and the bails are still on. You just have to just check. Well, we've got the technology. Just check, get the decision right. But I think looking at these angles, I think Walton is in there. Now the stumps are broken and he's home. Good running then, really positive running.
Yeah, the ball was never in the possession of Rusty Theron. The bails were removed, but it was the hand which dislodged the bails, not the ball. And yeah, he was comfortably, and had that been a direct hit, then it would have been a concern. Pushing for 2 again. They've run hard. The first one, Colin de Grandhomme calls for the second. Again, good running.
Well, they are pushing Chipli in the deep there. Good running again from the Grandhomme. If it's a direct hit again, he's gone. But it's the risk you take. You can see he's way out, and it has to be a really good throw. And I like the fact that putting the field is under pressure.
Bold. Good consistent line and length from Rusty Theron. He knows there's no protection in the deep. He's not going to be offering a length ball on the off stump. Just outside the off that line. Top shot. Excellent. One bounce into the boundary. Ends the power play. Another boundary coming to them. 48 for 1, the Manipal Tigers. Marshalling his resources, marshalling his troops. Immediately the power play is done, 48 for 1. It's not been off the blocks in a flash for the Manipal Tigers. They brought down the run rate with that boundary the last ball of the previous over. But now the challenge is on for Chadwick Bolton. Pravin Tambe introduced in the lineup.
Well, you'd expect now Gambhir's got through that power play. I think they've won that power play, even though they're only one down. It's all about spin now with Tambe and Ashley Nurse. You'd expect them to bowl in tandem. It's not going to be easy for the off spinner against the two right-handers, but he's a good bowler.
And I like the way that he's not rushing through or pushing that ball through. We know Pravin Tambe can get a nice little drift in, or he can turn that ball away at will. The first two balls have been very much controlled. That's a classy stroke from a man who knows exactly what he's doing, Colin de Grandhomme.
Really good from the Grandhomme, the way that he just waits for the ball. There's a big vacant area over extra cover. It's the perfect shot against the leg spinner. Not a lot he can do.
Nice.
22 from 17 now for the Kiwi. A couple of 4s and a 6. Partnership 36 from 28.
It was a big effort by Ricardo Powell at the cover region, but the power in that stroke from Walton was good enough to take it to a boundary.
Yeah, I'm thinking, is he too wide? When I say wide, Ricardo Powell, I think when the leg spinner on and there's a long off, they shouldn't be beaten there. So for me, he needs to be a tad straighter, that extra cover. Just a little bit straighter.
Catch it!
Opportunity comes the way of Pravin Tambe and rewarded with a wicket.
Came across it. What was his downfall? Walton sliced it off the face of the bat, trying to hit leg side against the spin. Picks out Udana, who's at long off for a simple catch. Disappointment for Walton, delight for the Capitals, and Tambe. No 100 today for Walton, 23 off 20, it's 58 for 2.
Amit Verma, left-hander in for the Manipal Tigers. Isuru Udana. He was down at the other end when the ball went in the air. Isuru Udana was required to complete that catch. Now the ball's in his hand to start his bowling spell. It was impressive over from Pravin Tambe. Last ball he was rewarded, but not a single ball was pitched short. And even though he tried changing the trajectory, pushing in a lot faster when he got punished for a boundary, he kept that length up to the batter. Right, you can go hit me over the park, over the line, go ahead. If you don't, there is a fielder stationed. Very impressive over. Experience, loads of it with Pravin Tambe. Nice, Gautam Gambhir. He knows Amit Verma will be up against Isuru Udana. Not many times he would have faced him. There's a slip in Kevin Pietersen that's stationed. Slip fielder. Am I right? Am I left? Am I good? Asking Ben Dunk. Do I go this way? Do I go that way as the catch comes through to me? Yeah. Shadow practice. Lovely start. Good start. First two balls. Excellent from Udana.
Must have it wrong. They must have it wrong. O'Brien cannot be at the top. This is just, I think it's just repeated every day. I think he must have somebody in there at graphics to put him on top. There's no way he's at top of the Dream 11. Absolutely no chance. As for Mararoof, he can't be on there.
3 balls, 3 dots to Amit Verma.
Really good bowling from Udana. I thought they may go spin, spin. No, he's gone with the experienced Sri Lankan. And he's backing the captain up here with bowling that nice length, just getting the ball to go away from the left-hander, having Kevin Pietersen in as slip. He's putting him under pressure.
He's timed that. What a start to the innings. 3 dots and a maximum for Amit Verma.
I'm not sure whether he meant to bowl that short delivery there. I think he's looking to maybe pitch it up. And even though it was a shorter delivery, how well did Verma time this? This isn't a small boundary towards the leg side. Just got the length wrong. Pulled off the front foot.
Yeah, he's forcing the captain to change the field. Slip comes off and Kevin Pietersen onto the cover, short cover. Region short mid wicket is Gautam Gambhir now. Yeah. 65 for 2.
Big game here in Vizag. Tigers win there in the playoffs. Capitals, well, they still have an outside chance, even with a loss, but they want to put faith in their own hands. Colin de Grandhomme against leg spin. Gets away from Ben Dunk. He'll yield 2 wide. So going well here, the Tigers. At this stage, the Capitals were 74 for 4. A strange kind of innings from the Capitals. They promised so much. Yeah, first time we're here in Vizag, and the crowd have turned out in their numbers. Saturday night at the movies. Not quite, at the cricket.
Bowling.
Oh, one of my favourite Sri Lankans alongside me. County Championship winner with Lancashire. The only Sri Lankan to win the County Championship in England. Varvez Maharu.
Thank you for the introduction, Niall O'Brien. Not to impress, saying one of the best Sri Lankans, friends. Who's the other? Or who are the others, I may ask?
Catch it.
You're a good guy, but Chaminda Vas, he is my favourite Sri Lankan. Former teammate of mine. This just nearly carries to third. That's how hard Colin de Grandhomme is going at the ball. Bit of turn. Grandhomme trying to take him downtown. This is a nice little passage. Left-handed now, Varma against leg spin. Googly, picked. You can't put yourself in the same caliber as Chaminda Vas, can you?
Not on stats for sure, but at least from friendship. Nevertheless, there's another Sri Lankan was with you all these times, and Jayasuri, if he's here, listening to us here, he'll be very, very unhappy.
Catch it.
Well, it's leg side. Fielder in the deep, backtracking. AP Appanna didn't go towards the ball. I wonder, was there half a chance if he picks up the depth of the ball and charges, he might have half a chance of a grab.
Don't think the squalic fielder did straight away. Usually you say walk up, not walk back. On that occasion, KP Appanna, I thought did not pick it at all. It's a googly by Pravin Tambe. This is what he does against the left hand. Straight away try and bowl googlies as much as possible. The big question is on these two batsmen, who's going to be the aggressive? I understand the Gundam has got the start, but it's important one of these players play that anchor role as well.
Well, looking at how Colin de Grandhomme has played this over so far, he is going to attack.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, it's a really good over that, because he's tossed the ball up there, Pravin Tambe. He hasn't shied away from the contest. 9 overs bowled, 73 for 2. Bit of exercise for this man here. He's going to get a bit of a strategic timeout. I'm sure you are. Yeah, raise him aloft. Definitely 3 for 2 here in Vizag. Tigers pretty well placed. Capitals were 82 for 4 at the same stage. Well, Carl Kurtzer opportunity to open the batting, got a couple of boundaries away early. Strolled to the crease with Chadwick Walton, who's back in the side after missing the last game. This is a strange dismissal because that is Kyle Kurtz's area. He loves going through and over the offside and then Colin de Grandhomme put back to ball. Chadwick Walton picks out Isuru Udana. He is seething because he is a man in good touch. Udana, left arm, bag of tricks. 74 for 2. Capitals were 82 for 4-5. Where do you see this one going? What do the Capitals need to do to maybe push the rate up? And on the flip side, how do the Tigers play it out?
I reckon for the Tigers, it's important, one of these batters, as I said before, to carry on and probably bat till about the 70th, 80th over. And then get the players who are in the hut at the moment, Mohamed Cave, Angelo Pereira, Tissera Pereira, the 3 batters yet to come, to play those cameos, if I may say that. For India Capitals, it's all about picking up wickets. I think there's no second option for them, with 6 bowlers in there for the third 6 not been bowled yet. Ashiners. I think that will be the only option. Gautam Gambhir extra cover, or just evading it. You mentioned about Isuru Udana, bags of tricks. This is what he does. When in doubt, he goes to the slow ball.
Yeah, he's effectively now a slower ball bowler, Isuru Udana. Very rarely will he bowl a full complement of pace-on deliveries in an over. He did get a little bit of shape in his previous over. He swung it and put pace on the ball, but this will be an interesting contest. De Grandhomme eyeing up leg side. Half chance. De Grandhomme, you feel, Varvis, would be the aggressor. So Verma maybe might try to play the anchor role.
Ideally so, but with Tilak, beg your pardon, Amit Varma.
I tell you what, they'd love Tilak Varma out there. He is a right player.
Fantastic signing for Mumbai Indians, isn't it? But looking at that batting order. But just on Amit Varma, last couple of overs, is itching for that big stroke. Don't think Manipal Tigers dugout will be that happy, and maybe they are also itching and maybe screaming at the middle. Stay there, just get the single and give the batting.
Yeah, not easy to do that when you need 110 off 62 balls. Very hard just to accept as a batter going out, run a ball, or thereabouts. So, as it plays on your mind as a batter, you're putting your partner at the crease, Colin de Grandhomme maybe under a bit of pressure, and the guys on the bench, albeit lots of power to come. You don't want to leave too much. So I understand you're happy with maybe playing second fiddle and give your strike to de Grandhomme, but you also got to try and hit from time to time. And hit from time to time, high into the night sky. Big hit, slower ball, muscled over the fence.
That had plenty of air time. Tried and tested slow delivery by Isuru Udana, just hangs on the pitch. Probably Colin was expecting that to be a slow ball, hanging around in the back foot, and sails it over mid-wicket for a maximum. This is good batting. I think he should keep going. You correctly said, cannot see a runs to over 10 runs. You need to go big as soon as a left armer comes in.
Decent over for the Tigers with that big 6 from Colin de Grandhomme. Halfway stage, 84 for 2. Bit of spin up top, Imran Khan from Trinidad, Abdul Razak from Bangladesh, and Christopher Mpofu from Zim 8 poles in 4 games, very good going. Imran Khan picked up 2 for 37 today. A little bit expensive, but 2 poles all the same. Into the surface. Pravin Tambe up against Colin de Grandhomme. This is the moment here. I think Verma will look to be aggressive. And Tambe, as you mentioned, he's got a good googly. Will the lefty, the southpaw, go against the spin?
Cover corner. I have this feeling. Cover corner, whether it's googly or not. I think Amit Verma is reaching for a big one.
Well, it is the googly. He was going to cow corner. Pravin, can you? Can you? No, you can't. Where's the dive?
Valiant attempt by Pravin Tambe. And as expected, googly, just like the nice script been written by F. Maruf.
I think that was the most obvious play that was going to happen. We knew Tambe was going to bowl a googly, and we knew Verma was going to take on the slog sweep, and we probably knew Pravin wasn't going to get there for the catch as well. Before that ball, when Verma played the slog sweep, Gautam had moved himself from extra cover to backward point. It would have been the simplest of catches if he had stayed in his original position. 100 to win, or 57. A win, you're in the top 4, guaranteed, Tigers. Capitals, not so simple. Googly again, down the ground, good hit. Mid-off is back, but he's wide. And Verma flat bats it back towards the side screen for 4.
Yeah, that's a good shot. It was 2 full, and Gautam Gambhir at car point, signalling towards Pravin Tambe. Don't bowl it full, I think he was spot on. Anything in a goodie arc is going big.
Down the pitch to the googly, straight as a die. Rusty Theron does well. Mid-on, much straighter because they've got the slog sweep man in operation. Gambhir there had his fielders in the correct position. Under pressure here now, Pravin Tambe. 8 off the over. Oh wow, incredible shot. Flighted up and over the offside into the second tier for Colin de Grandhomme. 11 done, 98 for 2. Colin de Grandhomme always had immense power. This is flighted from Tambe, but what a great shot. The extension of the arms to get it up and over. All the power in the world, but you still got to get yourself in a good position. Perfect execution. Yeah, a bit of Hamish Bennett, the big Kiwi, now lives in Queensland. Partnership 40 for 25 going nicely.
Just have the feeling it's a do-or-die situation for the Capitals. They need a wicket. And at the moment, Gautam Gambhir has turned into the big Kiwi fast bowler. He's bowled the solitary over for 9 runs, and this is going to be a crucial moment in this game.
Yeah, got some pace. Hamish Bennett always had decent pace. Good wheels, as they say in the industry. Just the 5 bowlers used so far. Very rarely in a T20 game you'll get away with just bowling 5 overs.
2 former black caps against each other. Who's going to cut on top at the moment? I think Colin de Grandhomme has been striking magnificently, probably slightly ahead. 2 not right off Hamish Bennett. Pace is good, but he has to be used properly.
The 3rd is inside the ring. I wonder will Colin de Grandhomme just stay a little bit leg side and let it run it down to deep 3rd. Not bad. I'll take that.
Definitely you can take that. It's a good call. I don't think that's the line or the length. If we have the third man and the fine leg up by Hamish Bennett. With that boundary, brings up the 100 as well for the Manipal Tigers. Seam up, I beg your pardon, cross the seam, pace on. The only thing what Colin had to do was get some bat. Did it perfectly.
Yeah, it's a poor option from Hamish Bennett. With the field that he has, made it way too easy for Colin de Grandhomme. Wants two here. I think it's a good chance to get it to. Yeah, brilliant.
How was that?
I'll tell you what, Ben Dunk with gloves. Unbelievable gloves here. It was a great take from Ben Dunk. It was a rocket of a throw from Udana.
A good cricket all round. A decent delivery by Hamish Bennett. Back of the end into the body. And Colin de Grandhomme stuck towards mid-wicket, and Isuru, I tell you what, he was like a flash to that ball. Bullet throw. Good pick up by Ben Dunk. Takes the bails off. And in the end, if that bat is grounded, which it looks like, I think we should be good to go for the next delivery without any wickets being fallen.
Yeah, normally when the ball goes to that 30-yard circle, you can get in and out for two. It was a nicely weighted shot, brilliant fielding by Udana, and a great pickup from Ben Dunk. So all in all, that's stellar cricket here at Legends League Season 2. '50. Excellent from Colin de Grandhomme. A nonchalant flick to deep square leg, and not much of a celebration. That tells me that de Grandhomme has more work to be done, but gets well supported from his bench.
The master stroke tactics by Manipal Tigers. Robin Singh and Harbhajan Singh have done so far, and sending in Colin de Grandhomme at number 3, and he has not disappointed. The crowd who has gathered was a massive sixes, but as you correctly said, job is not done yet. It's not easy for a new batter to get out there and straight away to go bang bang. This is where I think de Grandhomme has to bat, probably not up to the end of the game, but at least the 5 overs, 4 overs, that'll be the difference among winning or losing.
Good pace. Aggressive here from Hamish Bennett. Top class innings from Colin de Grandhomme. Pretty chilled out bloke, Colin de Grandhomme. Very rarely looks under any kind of stress or pressure. Yeah, Robin Singh. Last time Manipal Tigers played in Jammu, they lost the game they probably should have won. And Robin Singh was not happy, but he's a happy coach now. That's a top class knock. Colin de Grandhomme. Top class, should get 2, yeah they will. Well, at the moment it's all about the Manipal Tigers. They are dominating this run chase here in Vizag. 12 overs done, 109 for 2.
And he has been a brilliant innings by Grandhomme. He's been brilliant today. Timed the innings nicely. And started off with a 6. Then anything towards his leg side, he picked the ball up nicely. And then made room for himself in the offside as well. But down the ground, strong cricketing shots. And this pitch has helped him. The longer he bats, more of a chance Tigers have. And that's a fantastic shot, raced away for, and this is where they're going to target. They're going to target Ashley Nurse, part-time off spinner. And that's raced away for 4. Lovely improvisation from Burma. And then again, it's just sort of trying to get Colin Grandon on strike. He's the guy who's been striking it well, and the fans have been loving it as well. And Ashley Nurse. And that's another great six. Into the stands. And exactly what they wanted. The timing this innings absolutely perfectly well. And that's out of the screws.
Come on, Ash. Let's go, Ash.
What a start for Ashley Nurse. 4 balls, 11 runs so far, struck so well by Grandon.
Catch it.
And he continues. There's a man getting under it. And only a stylish fielder can catch that coming down from the night sky. He's not happy, but Ashley Nurse has a wicket.
Well, the gamble has paid off. This was a key wicket. He was in really good form, Colin de Grandon. And in under the lights, never easy. But calm under pressure, Ricardo Powell. Yep, Nurse has done his job, got the key man out. Batted really well. And his 58 of 35 deliveries come to an end. Tigers 120 for 3. The new batsman, Angelo Pereira, and he's a good striker of a cricket ball. You need to strike that well and get to that 138 strike rate today. They'll be discussing quite closely Harbhajan Singh and Robin Singh how to chase this total down. 67 of 43 deliveries. Capitals just timed that wicket absolutely spot on.
Down, down, Ash.
The last thing you need now is a run out. The end of the over, 120 for 3.
Ashley Nurse was punished with the hands of Colin de Grandon. Eventually, the bowler has the last laugh. Ricardo Powell, very good catch. It was very high, up in the night sky, judged exceedingly well. 67 of 42, it's not a difficult equation for the batting side. It is still close to 10 and over, the runs required. Reduce that from the 67. It's 61 now.
This is a brilliant strike, and I think they absolutely perfect. First ball hitting the boundary, cross seamer, and you've got to target that straight down the ground. Brilliant batting from Verma, putting the bowler under pressure, and this is fantastic strike.
Pressing for two. Pressing for two, Amit Verma. He's just absorbed the pressure. He's just gone through the situation. It's such simplicity. Was challenged the first 3 balls that he faced from Isuru Udana. The 4th ball, he pulled the short ball for a maximum at the square leg boundary. And since then, 32 of 19. You look at Amit Verma and say, right, he's not going to muscle the ball over the park. But yes, he has. And that's why the scenario is so tight for the India Capitals now. Gautam Gambhir trying to think, where can he now get another wicket or 2 from here? Who does he bring on? He's gone to Nurse, he's got a wicket, he's gone back to Rusty Theron. Where is the next wicket coming? And how, without conceding many runs?
It's been a mature innings by Verma, and he's got to just keep a calm head. He's got to just keep batting as long as he can. Can't afford to have 2 new batters at the moment, the Tigers. And Appanna, he's still got a couple of overs to go. I think at some point, Gautam Gambhir's got to take a risk with him. Udana as well, left armour. So he's got to take a gamble somewhere. Who is going to be that bowler?
And the reason he's gone to the net oh, there was a direct hit. There is a direct hit. He was backing up way too much, Pereira. And is that the wicket that Gautam Gambhir and the Capitals were looking for? He was strolling in the park, Pereira. Is that Appanna? Yeah, it is. The bails are off the groove. Gautam Gambhir was so pleased seeing this ball come at him. Yeah, the bails are out the groove. Pereira runs himself out, and that opportunity that the Capitals were looking for has come their way. Is that the change in the script? 128 for 4. Time. Everyone needs a break to reassess their strategy in a strategic timeout. India Capitals 186 for 9. Paulan Grandon walked in at number 3. It was an early walking into the park for him, but the moment he did, he was faced with spin. He was targeted by pace, short, pitched up balls every way. Capitals tried to get his wicket. He was up for the challenge for a half century, a very stylishly compiled half century. 128 for 4. To say that he got Manipal Tigers back into the contest with that half century before he got dismissed for 58 of 35. Monty, that has been the difference so far.
It has indeed, and his innings has given a chance for the Manipal Tigers to win this game. 59 runs of 37 on a flat pitch like this is very gettable, with Mohammad Kaif at the crease. Now who's a fantastic finisher. So they've got a good opportunity here. This is the key man, Verma. And they've got to keep a calm head. It's okay to play a few drop balls. 10 to the over, 128 for 4.
He's not had a lot of batting to do in this tournament so far, Mohammad Kaif. But if you want a man to carry the team over the line in a situation as they are in, he's a good foil to Verma, Amit Verma. He'll rotate strike, he'll absorb pressure, and he can get those boundaries as well, Mohammad Kaif.
Yeah, this is good captaincy from Gambhir. Trying to give Nurse another over. And this was the wicket here. The run out. Backed up down, but brilliantly hit direct at the stumps. But Mohammad Kaif himself. Look at this. I think I will be able to do that from cover. That was a brilliant piece of fielding. And it was a wicket they were looking for. KP Appanna doing a brilliant job.
Powell.
And this is good batting.
Chipli.
Anyone who hits the stumps directly is always fancying their chances of a win. This was Suresh Raina in Jammu yesterday. Direct hit, running out Iqbal Abdullah. He was on target. Got the better of Bhilwara Kings. Another very good team, Bhilwara Kings. Last year, they were the finalists up against India Capitals. This time, just that one win under their belt. And a gun batting side. Just didn't work. Just didn't get off the blocks. A couple of games, yes, could have actually gone in their favour, but so very little margin in this game.
Down.
134 for 4.
Yeah, it's a tight one, this one. 53 of 30 deliveries. And the Manipal Tigers need someone there to longer the Verma is there, he's got a chance. And then with Udana coming back, got to produce a good over here. It's like Capitals are in the driving seat, especially when Ashley Nurse got that wicket. It was a huge gamble, but then again, it's Gautam Gambhir for you. Been a brilliant captain over the years. Now he's marshalling his troops under pressure, keeping the team calm.
Catch is the call. Catch is the one that has got Isuru Udana his first wicket of the game, and a big one of Mohammad Kaif.
Yeah, this is a big wicket for the Capitals. And the right man, KP, big fella at the boundary. Capitals in charge. Cape out for 2, 134 for 5.
Pereira. He can hit the long ball. 143.4, the strike rate just confirms that when he gets the ball in his radar, he would want to hit down the ground, and he's up against his countryman, Isuru Udana. Deep cover. And long on for Pereira. Bold. Non-striker shies at the stumps is Gautam Gambhir. Very interesting. Direct hit. What could have been the result?
I reckon this was going to be out. This was a very close call. Brilliant bowling. First ball, Yorker, but look at this. I reckon he was gone. Oh, tight one. This brilliant piece of fielding from Gambhir. He knew how close that was. The big wicket, that was out because Pereira can hit a long ball.
And we're aware of the fact, Isuru Udana, that Amit Verma is the danger man, especially now since Mohammad Kaif has just been dismissed with a change of pace coming in. I mean, he's not had a lot of time in the middle. It's not the easiest position to start and keep that scoreboard maintained at the which that you walked in. The 2 early wickets, 2 back-to-back wickets coming for the Manipal Tigers. 128 and 134.
Yeah, pressure's mounting up now. 50 runs off 26 deliveries. They need a boundary in the next couple of balls. The fans have been entertained today. They've absolutely loved it. But Pereira somehow's got to get underneath these Yorkers. Udana exactly knows where to bowl to his fellow Sri Lankan teammate. And that's what's been the key. Gambhir has been very smart, and in particular, bringing on Ashley Nurse. That was a great piece of captaincy.
Lovely ball. What a good over this is turning out to be. A wicket and 3 singles, now a dot.
Yeah, brilliant bowling. making sure the batters don't get underneath the ball at this stage. This is absolutely gold dust. He's had a great day. Gautam Gambhir will be hoping the next 4 overs go the way for capitals.
Won the toss, decided to field Manipal Tigers. They need one massive over coming their way. Because this has gone India Capitals' way. Dilhara Pereira might not return for the second. Direct throw from Ashley Nurse, but no danger to the batters. 138 for 5.
V4, Tigers v Capitals. Urban Risers are top, they've qualified. Gujarat Giants are well placed, they should be absolutely fine. It's the Southern Superstars who are just sitting back in the hotel, hoping, wishing this result will go their way and they can somehow squeeze into that 4th position. Hamish Bennett to bowl his 4th and final. Got good gas, Hamish Bennett, good aggressive bowler. Good man from New Zealand, now lives in Queensland. Theron's got one up the sleeve, you're sure he'll bowl 4. Udana will definitely bowl his 4. Maybe 1 over just to play with for Captain Gambhir. Sounded very, very good. Looks even better. Varma into the stands for his 2nd 6.
This is a brilliant shot, and he's done that often. First ball, he goes for the boundary option, and he's hit that for 6. Some pressure, takes the pressure off him. This is into the stands, into the crowd, who've been loving it today.
Yeah, favourite zone for most left-handers, that mid-wicket region. Excellent stroke. Shuffles across the offside. Doesn't get it out of the screws, but the intention is there. Required 11 and over, that's fine. 11 and over for the last 4 overs is very manageable for the Capitals. It's been a while since Robin Singh and the Manipal Tigers have played, really. Seems like they haven't played in an age. Back in Jammu. 42 from 22, yeah. A little bit pensive, Gautam. Lots going through the captain's mind. Bowling changes. That's a super bit of batting. That is really clever from Dilhara Pereira, because you don't necessarily associate touch with Pereira. It's normally all about power.
Yeah, this is brilliant batting. It's different ways of hitting a boundary. This is lovely touch over 3rd man, creating room for himself. And brilliant impetus from both batters. Now getting Gautam Gambhir to really think about his field.
Yeah, deep 3rd drops back. Isuru Udana, and mid-off comes inside the ring. I have to say, some of the India Capitals bowling today hasn't quite matched the field placement, whether that's bowler or captain, hasn't quite been on point. Better. Good Yorker from Hamish Bennett. 1 boundary and over. You need 11 and over. Just say we need 1 boundary and over, and you normally, if you can get 1 over, Monty, of 15 or 16, it brings the rate right down. So as long as you pick up that boundary early in the over, you're right in the hunt.
Absolutely. He's got to target the first 3 balls, trying to get a boundary early on, which they have been done. This is very, very gettable. And the key's already been, they've hit 6. They've hit actually 7 sixes already. but the Indian captains only managed 6 in their 20 overs.
Yeah, 150 up. Clobbers at leg side. There is protection. He's only going to chase it and watch it. This is the big over. The capitals needed. Amit Verma. 6 early in the over, and the Pereira follow with a boundary. And this is pumped into the leg side for another 4.
Yes, it's the third boundary of the over. I'm not sure about that boundary trick. It's 4 runs to me.
Excellent batting. Realising the opportunity, the moment in the game, maybe to take down Hamish Bennett, who's giving pace on a flat surface. Haven't seen much change up from the big Kiwi, who's under serious pressure now. Gone! What a wonderful catch that is! That is really powerfully struck. KP Appanna earlier had a run out, and that's a scorcher.
Yes, it's a brilliant moment. Look at that slower ball, and went straight to cover. Could have been either side 4 runs. A brilliant moment in the game for KP Appanna and the Capitals. Could be that game-changing moment for them. The game was just drifting away very quickly off her. He's hit that very hard. A lovely innings from Verma, 48 of 32 deliveries. The Tigers 154 for 6.
We've got a cracking game on our hands here, and new man Imran Khan who bowled well this evening. He's got a bit of work to be done with the bat here, but this game is going down to the wire. And this man on your screen has been an eventful, emotional captain. Hamish Bennett slams one in, and it's pumped leg side for a boundary. And skipper, yeah, that's not what I wanted you to do. I wanted you to bowl full and wide, not in the slot. Hamish Bennett goes cross seam, bit fuller, and then KP Appanna. I tell you what, that is a brilliant catch, because that was right out of the screws, and that's a stinger.
Absolutely, that's what you call a stinger. And sometimes you've got to hold on to them.
Well, this is huge. Off spin against Tisara Pereira. Fired in. Now, Pereira wants 2 because he wants strike, because he fancies the off spinner. Brilliant running. This is a huge moment, Monty. Put yourself in the spinner's shoes right now. You're bowling to Tisara Pereira. If Pereira gets this right, this game will be done and dusted.
Absolutely. And your first option will be to fire it into his pad so he doesn't get any leverage to hit the leg side with deep square and deep mid wicket. He'll be aiming to hit there. And also trying to check for a short run here.
Let's just have a look at this. Get that extension. Stretch, stretch, stretch a bit more. Oh my word, I tell you what, that is... Ooh. Line is the umpires. 2 is okay. Brilliant support. That was the wide Yorker, Monty. Pace on, out of Pereira's stretch, but he well supported a backward point.
Yeah, brilliant bowling there. With 3 men behind square, he fired it in. And that was equally good fielding. So this is smart captaincy, smart bowling. Trying to...
Yeah, very good support from Bharath Chipli.
Number 1.
Played well with the bat. That's excellent in the field. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. Imran Khan, what a wonderful shot that is. And I tell you, I just picked up on the stump mic to Sarah Pereira saying, shot boy.
That is a brilliant shot. You often switch off against the tail-enders, but he ain't a tail-ender when he's striking it like this. Much needed boundary. If you keep striking it like that, may even get a bat sponsor.
Put down Ashley Nurse, who was a very, very good catcher, fielded in the slip cordon all through his West Indies career. This is pumped back at him, couldn't quite hold on.
Has hit that hard. He's had nothing else happen, an injury to the hand or anything. Or the umpire.
Leg side, there is protection. Kevin Pietersen thought about charging in and diving. Good over so far here. 8 off it with the ball left. 25 from 13. Now, Zara Prayer, if he can stick this one over the ropes, get this down to less than 20 in the last 2. Baji, batting number 9. Can you believe it? Well, that's pretty well bowled by Ashley Nurse. It's a good set. Just 9 off the over. In the context of the game, that's a feather in Ashley Nurse's cap. 18 done. 163 for 6. The Tigers, they're roaring. 24 from 12. Gautam. Bit of work to be. Look at the animation. Look what it means to the Capitals. Defending champions here at LLC Season 2. And he goes back to one of his trump cards in Rusty Theron, who's had a good campaign here in India in Season 2. That was a good last over from Ashley Nurse, just conceding 9. So it gives 2 quick bowlers, you would presume, Isuru, Udana and Rusty Theron. 24 to play with. Which camp do you want to be in? Bowling or batting, Monty?
I think I'll be in the bowling camp. 24 runs off 12 deliveries. They get their game plan absolutely spot on. I think they could win this game.
What is their game plan?
Bowl Yorkers. Wide Yorkers as well, I reckon. Third man up. Cover point, backward point. No cover, and a deep cover, so I reckon it'll be wide Yorker here.
Log leg side, in the gap. You can't go wide Yorker because you've got 3 men inside the circle behind points, so it's too risky. So Rusty Theron goes into the surface and Pereira's got immense power.
Yes, it's brilliant batting. It sat up, but equally he had a lot of power behind it and hitting it in front of square. I'm just not sure if this was what game plan they have here at the moment.
Not a good option, because think back to earlier in the tournament when Tessara Pereira has struggled. It's been when bowlers have bowled wide of the off stump. He has missed balls time and time again on that wide Yorker line. If you go into the surface, Tessara Pereira is too powerful. He'll miss-hit you for 6. You must take it out of his arc. Logged. KP Appanna, if anyone was going to get there, who was the magic man in the field.
Yeah, this was he's had a good day with the ball, and he's done equally in the field. This is the right option. This would have been a better option, because you've got to generate the power, and this would have been an unbelievable catch.
Yeah, valiant effort. Always just going away from the field. They're never easy. The key there, Pereira got back for 2. Gautam's not happy. Again, slashed away. Should skip away for 4. I tell you what, if we can get a visual of the captain, he will not be happy. Absolutely flogging the bowling here, Pereira. Getting this game done and dusted in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, this is brilliant batting. Absolutely swinging hard and getting enough bat on it. Exactly knew where the deep fielder was. And that's 4 runs, vital 4 runs for the Tigers.
Who needs 2 hands when you're as strong as Tazara Pereira? 1 will do. 14 from 9. Where's this game gone? 25 from 12 and now 14 from 9. Third inside the ring, 2 behind point, deep extra cover, long off. 2 behind square on the leg side. Uncomplicated hitting, Pereira. He'll back himself to clear the ropes. He doesn't worry about the field. Down the ground, bludgeoned. That's good enough for Tazara Pereira. Yes, Baji. Your big all-rounder from Sri Lanka is getting the job done.
Yeah, this is absolutely brilliant batting. This is how to do it during the death overs. He's hit that down the ground and he's hit it straight. The wheels are falling off for Rusty Throne.
Bang! Straight out the deep extra. Ricardo Powell picks up cleanly and just the single, which actually isn't the worst result, with just the 1 ball left in the over. It gives Imran Khan the chance really to have a free hit. If he gets out, it doesn't matter. If he gets bat on ball, Imran Khan, and gets a boundary, the game is done. I think that's what Tazara Pereira was telling him. Just go for this. Don't worry about a single. We don't want a single, because I want strikes. So if you can get one out of the screws, happy days. What a game of cricket. Here we are. First game here in Vizag, and it's going down to the wire. Concentrating on the eyes. Imran Khan eyeing up down the ground. Log leg side. Drops deep. Should go for 2. Even if he gets run out, Imran Khan, it doesn't matter. Brilliant running. Great cricket awareness, because even if Imran Khan got run out, it did not matter. 19 done, 180 for 6. Six balls, 7 runs. Wonderful run chase. This is a cracking over by Tazara Pereira. 17 runs from it. Plenty of power, as you expect with Pereira, but actually a really good running between the wickets as well to keep strike. Muscle down the ground. Final ball the over. I thought this is probably the best cricket of all, because Imran Khan ran 2, even if he sacrifices wicket to make sure Pereira had strike for the last ball. Excellent from the Tigers. Why didn't Ben Dunk throw that ball? There was a half a chance of a run out. 7 to win. Udana, left arm, trickster. Now can they get 2? Imran Khan should run and sacrifice his wicket. No, gets to Ashley Nurse too quickly. Good result for the Capitals.
Absolutely, great result for them. And they'll be hoping for a boundary next delivery, while the Capitals will be aiming for a wicket. And this is a great thing about the Legends League cricket. Every game goes down to the wire.
That's your center.
And we often look at the tactics, the field settings, how Gambhir is trying to manage each delivery. And where is Imran Khan looking to hit this ball? Is it the leg side? Is it offside over cover? And they're looking, and they've got third man coming up, fine leg going back. Trying to get all his field absolutely spot on. He could be aiming for the leg side here. No mid-wicket. And Udana coming round the wicket.
Gambhir parries. Good result for the Tigers. 5 off 4.
Indeed, it's a nervous dugout for both teams. Now, trying to get his field against the left-hander Pereira, the power hitter. Gambhir there, just diving across, desperately hanging on. He knows every ball is so important. Can the Capitals stay in and win this game? And a chance to go into the playoffs.
Wow, wonderful bowling. This time I think Imran Khan will run 2. No matter what, he'll take on 2. Keeper's end, half a chance. Ben Dunn, can you? No! Big moment. It took a bit of an awkward bounce off the surface. Good running, great result. 2 means 3 from 3.
Yeah, this is brilliant running. And they ran hard. And Hashim nursed equally to the task. Just the throw was a bit wayward. If it was just bounced a bit short, it would have been easier for Dunk. Vital 2 runs. Agony of nurse. He's bowled well, he's batted well. Next 3 balls are so big for the Capitals. Pereira, the power hitter, will be eyeing up a boundary. He wants to finish it off, get one up on his Sri Lankan teammate.
In the outfield, got to throw the keeper's end here, Kevin Pietersen. Oh, it's loopy. It's really loopy. Scores level. Brilliant from Pereira, excellent support from Imran Khan. They're putting in the yards here. Legends League cricket fitness coming into it.
Absolutely. He's looking absolutely tired there, but he knows how much it means to him and the Tigers. And they're both struggling with their hamstrings. This is good running. Deep, 2 KP, but they're committed to the running. They know they want to get over the line. And unfortunately, that throw is way off the stumps. So 1 run needed of 2 balls, and all the fielders are inside the circle except for fine leg and deep square.
One from 2. Nick, put down. Now, was there an edge? Ben Dunk has put it down. They run through for a single. There was definitely an edge. Runs have been given as a bye in the end. Ben Dunk couldn't haul it in. They sneak through, and the Tigers get over the line with a ball to spare.
Yeah, this has been brilliant. Brilliant from Harbhajan Singh. He is absolutely delighted. He's had a great day with the ball earlier on, and now Pereira at the end. And this means so much for them. It's the second team to qualify for the playoffs, and he just ran. He didn't care about his hamstring. He didn't care about his fitness. He just wanted to get over the line, get the Tigers into the play.
In the knockouts.
Yeah, he's absolutely delighted, Harbhajan Singh. And he knows how close that game was. But momentum is key in this competition. And he has had a brilliant day, marshalling the whole troops. He's been good for the Tigers. And he's been so happy to get over the line. And again, he's got one over Gautam Gambhir. And KP, what a great man. He has absolutely got himself off the impact player, tried to see if this gets some momentum, give some energy to get his team winning today. It wasn't the case. And a brilliant game for the Tigers.
Yeah, quiet day for KP. Not often you say that, but really good game of cricket. I think both sides played some sparkling cricket from time to time. There was some excellent fielding. There was a little bit of indifferent fielding at times, but that's okay. That's what Legends League cricket is all about. Tisara Pereira, he is a fine all-rounder and has been for a long, long time for Sri Lanka. And when you got power at the end, Colin de Grandhomme set the game up with a really lovely 58. 58, I beg your pardon. Got good support from Amit Verma, who got 48. All in all, you think Tigers were just the better side here in Vizag. Very happy captain indeed, Harbhajan Singh. Well, Kurtz opening the batting, 10 for 5, hit a long hop straight to point. He'll be disappointed. Chadwick Walton looked good. I thought Colin de Grandhomme's inning was absolutely sensational. Good power, took the game on, and Verma, who had an excellent match, truth be told, 48 from 32. But there was still a lot of work to be done. Pereira 31, Imran Khan 8 in a partnership worth 33. Well, we thought this game might be fairly evenly well poised, and there was a lovely partnership up top with Walton and Colin de Grandhomme, and then Colin de Grandhomme and Amit Verma. That was at 62, but really 33 from 17 got the job done for the Tigers.
Yeah, and it was a great start for the Manipal Tigers. And they obviously went quite hard during the power play. Walton as well, getting into the act. And then any width on offer, they went after it. And then this, short wide, KP Appanna got the first breakthrough. He was absolutely delighted with that. And then Colin Grandhomme hit some nice striking. Walton as well. He obviously went after the spinner. And it was good batting. And anything on the legs, they hit it hard and they hit it straight. And any width as well, they went after it. But then this was clever bowling. Leg spinner.
Yeah, Verma, lovely innings. Colin de Grandhomme always has power. He's done it all around the world, and he came in today and put back the ball. That's probably he shot of the day. That's been over extra cover into the second tier. Showed a nice bit of touch as well. The partnership was really good from Colin de Grandhomme and Amit Verma. It was worth 62. And the big Kiwi put back the ball with consummate ease, really. Chips one in the air to his dismissal, and Ricardo Powell, he doesn't miss many in the deep. Ashley Nurse into the game with the ball, in with a wicket. Verma, superb performance. Really was a top-class innings. Excellent work from KP Appanna, who in the field had a really good night.
Yeah, he was brilliant. And then this was a good catch, getting your fielders in the right place. The four-man KP. And he kind of thought at that point, Capitals had it in the bag. But then Verma had other ideas. He hit some nice big sixes. And then Pereira at the end, the power hit up. Just hit the ball beautifully. Both of the left-handers did really well. And this was a key moment. Appanna taking a stinger. But then Imran, he obviously good with the bat. And then Pereira right on the end with a couple of powerful blows. Got Tigers over the line.
Yeah, Tisara Pereira getting the job done. Put back the ball superbly well. Just 4 boundaries, no sixes for Tisara Pereira. And this is the final ball. The match-winning moment. 2 batters with, we think, maybe slightly stretched hamstrings sneaking through for a bye. Excellent win for the Tigers. Great game of cricket here in Vizag. Legends League Cricket Season 2 rolls on to another very impressive venue. Appanna bowled nicely with his left arm finger spin. Udana, always useful. Hamish Bennett picked up a wicket, but expensive, and Rusty Theron, the 6th bowler used, 0 for 42. Match 13 here in Vizag. It was the Capitals against the Tigers. Tigers chasing 187 for 6 and winning by 4 wickets. Okay, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with the captains. Match 13 in Vizag, it did not disappoint. India Capitals 186 for 9. Bharath Chipli played beautifully for a 65 there. Ben Dunk chipped in with 33. Nurse was good with 26. Pankaj 2 for 25. Manipal Tigers in the end 187 for 6, getting over the line thanks to Colin de Grandhomme and to Sarah Pereira. Well, this is the points table. Tigers top, Urban Risers Hyderabad second. They're both qualified for the top 4. Gujarat are sitting pretty. Capitals, they're finished their games and they're going to watch tomorrow's game between the Southern Superstars with real interest. Top 4 qualified for the play. Now, we always like hearing from the captains and the legends of the match. Downstairs with Dominic Cork.
Welcome to the presentation ceremony. Legends League Cricket would like to thank all its partners. Official partner Fancode, official airline partner Qatar Airlines, official partner 8pm Premium Black Package Drinking Water, umpire partner Kent RO, official partner Amar Ujala, Radio is the digital collectibles partner, PVR Inox is the official cinema partner, Radio City is the official radio partner. Vizag healthcare partner is NRI Institute of Medical Services, and the Vizag pouring partner is Coca-Cola. Right, I would like to introduce the gentleman to my left is first PKSV Saga, who is CEO of GMR Sports, and also Prudvi Tej Imadi, who is IAS Chairman and Managing Director of Eastern Power Distribution Company. Welcome. Right, it's time for the Legend of the Match Award, and I would like to invite Mr. PKSV Saga to hand over the trophy and the award to Colin de Grandhomme for his 58 from 35. Excellent performance from the Kiwi. Wasn't able to see his team all the way home, but a half century that got them into those final 4. Colin, thanks for joining us. Talk us through that innings. What did you think at half-time? 186 set, what were you thinking?
Yeah, it looked like a decent score, and it was obviously tough to bowl on that surface, and me and Ami got a good partnership going together, and that helped us get a decent platform for the end for TP to finish and the other boys.
First game here at Vizag, that looked a decent pitch. That looked hard to defend on. Looked like it was nice to hit through the ball.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot better than the other two, and we saw Aussie and India play here, and they got big totals, so we knew it was very chaseable.
We know a lot about you playing for New Zealand. How do you set up? Are you just setting up to hit the big shots, or is it a process of going through whatever they bowl at me? I'll deal with a bit of respect first.
Yeah, pretty much like that. Just react to what comes at me. If it's in my zone, I'm going to go hard, and if it's not, try to get one or two.
Must be happy as well in that final four as well when we all go up to Surat.
Yeah, definitely getting the boys to the final and hopefully make the top two.
Congratulations, great half century. Well
Thanks,
done. Good luck. That is Colin de Grandham, who is the legend of the match with his 58 off 35. Right, let's hear from the losing captain, and that is the India Capitals, Gautam Gambhir. Gautam, thanks for joining us. I'll take you back to half-time. You lost the toss, you put in. What did you think, 186 for 9?
I thought when we lost 3 wickets in the power play, we thought that we recovered really well, and 186 on any kind of a wicket is still a good total. The opposition has to just go out there and probably play proper cricket to chase that. We were always there in the game, probably till the second last over, but these things happen. This is what T20 cricket is all about, that the margin of error is very small, but you got to give it to Manipal. I thought that they played really, really well.
You get down to the final, 4-5 overs, you're still in a good position. Is it just something where it just didn't click the bowlers at the end?
We thought that we were 1 wicket away from winning the game, and we took that gamble, and probably till the second last over we were in the game. If someone would have told us that 2 overs 24 to chase with 7 wickets down, we were definitely in the game. But then, as I just mentioned, that these things can happen, and when a bowler is under pressure, you know that you do make mistakes, but then we back our bowlers to do the job. And then I think probably that one over, the 19th over, was probably the one that cost us the game.
You've played all around India. What is this stadium like? That looked a very good pitch to bat on.
It's a beautiful wicket. It's a beautiful outfield, probably one of the best in the country. And it's always great fun playing here because, you know, it's a great center and it's a high scoring venue. It has something for the bowlers. It has that carry and it swings up front with the new balls. It's a beautiful venue to play cricket.
A loss today, but you're still in the competition. You've obviously got a hope in some ways that the superstars go down and you can get into that final four.
Look, I don't like being in that position, not to be honest, because we had a destiny in our hand and we couldn't deliver. Now, obviously, we have to probably send all our wishes to both the teams, and whoever plays well goes on to win the game. But today we had it in our hand and we couldn't do it. So if luck goes in our favor, definitely probably playoff is one thing which we're looking forward to.
Well, I'm sure everybody in India would love to see you in those final four. If we don't, thank you very much and good luck. If we do, we'll see you there.
Thank you so much, Dominic. Thanks.
So that is the losing captain, Gautam Gambhir. Right, let's speak to the winning captain. Of course, it's Harbhajan Singh. Harbhajan, a good victory, a good toss to win. What did you think at half-time, chasing 187?
Well, we knew it was always going to be a very good wicket to chase. You know, I played a lot of cricket here. Chasing 175, we thought that any days we'll get it here. We backed ourselves, we bowled pretty well, though we missed few chances here and there. They kept on attacking. We tried to kept on attacking them by taking those wickets. But yeah, and in the end, I think we were brilliant with the bat. You know, we kept our nerves, we batted beautifully.
We were all waiting for that. Harbhajan versus Pietersen. We were wondering who was going to win that little competition. Tonight it was for you.
Well, obviously it's nice to play with such greats like Kevin. He's been a phenomenal player for England and for international cricket. You know, we had that contest whenever we played together. It wasn't the ball to get him out, but lucky it was my day. You know, it went in the pocket. But yes, lovely to have this scenario, you know, where we getting the opportunity to play with other legends and enjoying this.
And at the end, it was like a calmness. Tisara Pereira, who's a strong all-rounder, just finished it off quite nicely.
Well, you know, after what happened in Jammu, you know, he was under the pump. we lost that game. He was bowling the last over. He was very keen to go out there and do something special for the team. And we always had the belief that, you know, he's one of those, the finest hitter of the game we have seen. And we were pretty confident till the time he was inside. You know, he was calm, composed, and we know that if he's batting till the end, we're going to win this.
And before we go, brilliant, you're in the top 4 and you'll be going to Surat. You're qualified.
Yeah, lovely to be qualified, but we are here to play each game that's our last game, and we want to continue to enjoy and continue to play well, and till the time, you know, we are in this competition, we want to keep on giving our best, and by doing that, hopefully, you know, trophy will be in our hand in the end.
Harbhajan, congratulations and good luck.
Thank you so much.
And that concludes the post-match presentation.
Good to hear from the captains and the legend of the match. Now, the points table here at Legends League Cricket Season 2. Tigers, you've qualified. Feet up, relax. Urban Risers, Hyderabad. The men in yellow are sitting pretty. Gujarat Giants and Indian Capitals. And Southern Superstars. Still got a bit of work to do. Top 4 teams will qualify for the all-important playoffs. Well, we are in Vizag and the games are coming thick and fast. It's match 14 tomorrow. Now, that's the important bit. 3:30 local time, live here from the VDCA Cricket Stadium in Vizag. Big game, Ross Taylor up against Double P and a spot in the top 4 upper grabs. Tonight's been exceptional. Tomorrow's going to be even better. We'll catch you then. One 0 to Baji.
Excellent.
It's exactly what the Capitals needed.
Long on field, a mere spectator. And Imran Khan delivers. Huge.
50. Excellent.
But this is lovely pickup.
Oh, wow. 50. Excellent from Colin de Grandhomme.
There is a direct hit.
And that's a scorcher. Brilliant from Pereira. 1 from 2. They sneak through and the Tigers get over the line.